Audio now. Now there's audio. God damn it. We're live. We are live. We are ready to go for our Celebrity Squares special. Let's just make sure we are live on all of the channels that we frequent. You hear it kicking off back there. Excuse me, Lucky.
Never mind.
Lux. We're not quite live. We're not quite channels. Ian. Oh no, we're on the wrong thing.
Oh no.
We're on the wrong thing. We want to go there. No, I don't want too many channels. There we go. Nope. We're streaming. Yeah, we're streaming. I had the wrong. Sending data. I had the wrong thing. Well, I'm glad I checked. I'm so glad I checked. That could have been what we like to call a disaster. Let's just check on the YouTubes. We are in. We are in. YouTube, I believe. Dear viewer. We are
in.
Dear listener. Dear viewer. Celebrity Squares special.
I don't have $1 million.
Listener. We're going to sort that out.
I don't have $1 million.
That's what it is. Because that's not muted. There we go. We're in. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the show. And you are welcome to the show. Zermatt, Evaso, Harsh, Dean, Catifer. Quiet bloke. Oh, Zermatt, we saw what you... Was it Zermatt who sent us an email and we could click on their picture and see their face?
Yeah, we had a look at you.
No, was it Zermatt?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was.
We've been watching you, Zermatt.
Quiet bloke, Nelly, Alan Michael, Evaso, George. The echo should be gone. Is the echo still there? The echo should be gone. Let me see. I think the echo's got... It wasn't Zermatt. No, can't think who it was. There's no echo.
It was Zero Entity. It was a Z, but not a Zermatt.
Why are we dressed like this? Well, it's gone up this side. This hat is ruined by fucking Amir Khan.
Wafting it.
Use my hat as the wafter.
To smoke it up.
But he wouldn't fucking use his hat, and the strap came off. Prick. We'll talk about that later. We are dressed up as celebrities. Who are you, Catherine?
Somewhere out in the back of your mind. Cilla Black.
And I'm Rebecca Vardy. I couldn't find the proper T-shirt. This was made by Ant and Dec. And on the back, I've got the boots on as well.
Oh, he has it all.
And the socks. And on the back, can they see that?
Yes.
Because I did a bit in the diary room where I said, I love Ant and Dec. I'm going to start a fan club. Then they were dickheads. And the next day I went and said, they're assholes. Yeah. And Ant and Dec had this T-shirt made. So we're going to play Celebrity Squares in a bit. Hold your horses. Mr. Bodell's asked for special treatment. He said, I can't.
Why?
I can't.
No, don't do the voice.
I can't do a Zoom link. Can you send me like the code and the password and all of that? And I was like, oh, Jesus.
Who does he think he is?
So I read the WhatsApp and I just went, oh, for fuck's sake, man. What a prick. And I wrote back going, yeah, we can sort that out. Not a problem.
Paul, are you going to be Lindsay Buckingham because you're sure behaving like him?
Right, we're going to do
asshole.
We're going to do the free podcast. Hey Google.
Yes.
Set an alarm for 30 minutes, please. Oh, and we need to get the alarm to play music, because I like it when we have a random. Oh, jeez, random song, like songs. It's going to play music, right? I haven't got time for the titles today. They were getting on my nerves.
We have business to attend to.
Welcome to the podcast, and you are indeed welcome to it. My name is Ian Lee.
I'm Catherine Boyle.
Catherine would like to apologise to everybody.
Sorry, sorry, I had a technical.
You didn't put up last week's podcast.
I did. But it didn't. I did, but it didn't.
You didn't?
I did, though, but it didn't.
It's not on there.
I know, but I did put it up, but it didn't work.
Last week's podcast was not uploaded.
But also, I'm blaming you, because no one told me until today.
Well, no, it wouldn't be my job to check.
Well, I thought it was up.
It wasn't. And I should know because I've uploaded a new podcast.
Oh.
The Ian Lee, the interviews, and it should be trickling through your podcast feeds now. Already lined up, ready to go. Neil Innes is out there. Next one, Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys.
Oh, yeah.
After that, Tony Slattery. After that, Steve Guttenberg. Then who? Leon Russell. Then who after that? I don't know. It might be Paul Daniels.
Any women?
No.
Not allowed.
Well, yeah, actually, that's really interesting because I'm completely aware the first 5 are white men. Completely aware, and I addressed that actually without thinking about it in the first. So I'm putting the interviews out, but I'm doing a little talky bit before, and we have been very lucky, and I've been lucky before I met you that we, for a lot of our career, have been able to say no when you get the email through saying, "Oh, Ben Fogel's got a book out about dogs. Do you want him?" No. And what we did at Talk, we would basically flick through our record collection. Literally what we did. First guest we ever had on Talk was John Sebastian from The Loving Spoonful. And a lot of my career has been the privileged position of me approaching people. And I, like a lot of white men, that's kind of... I remember when Imani came on and she said, "Am I the only person of colour you're on?" I was like, shit, yeah. And I never forget that. I'm so grateful she said that. My main artistic influences are white men. So I'm completely aware of it. We'll get some birds on there. Don't worry about that, lads.
Ronnie Spector's there somewhere.
Ronnie Spector has been mentioned already. So I am aware of it. Also, the easiest ones to do where I don't have to fanny about editing, they're anyway, leave it to me. We got some new patrons that make this show possible. Patreon.com/Ian and Catherine, $3.99 a month will get you access to the shows. Why don't you go to the £13 tier and get invited to a Zoom meeting? We got this month. I made a mistake. I said it was the biggest upswing we've had in 7 or 8 months. It's about a year. For the first time in about a year, the money's gone up.
Whoop, whoop.
So thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Darren Gray, Stephen Whipp. Who else do we get? Stuart Wilson, Will P, Sheila Murphy. Thank you. And I've probably missed a few names. This month has been wild in the uptake. If you're watching the video, you can scan that QR code for the Patreon, that QR code to give us a few quid via Ko-fi. If you're listening, patreon.com/Ian and Catherine. Details in the links and in the words of the thing.
Oh, you sound like David Attenborough when you do that. Do it again.
No, I don't like David Attenborough.
But you sounded like him.
If you're listening to the podcast, business as usual. If you're watching the podcast, we're dressed up as celebrities for a game that we're going to play afterwards. Well, I was going to say...
He's still making up in his head?
We haven't got the rules yet. But we're going to play like Celebrity Squares, but also it's going to be like chess.
Oh, is it?
Because I'm going to move the squares around. Oh. It's going to be fun. That's why we're dressed up like this, and it's a free show tonight. So that got a lot to get through. First of all, what would you like to bring to the party?
I would like to bring...
If you're dressed as Stevie Nicks, it's going to be a bum hole full of cocaine.
Yes, but only if you do the honours with the Bic.
What a terrible thing to say about my girlfriend.
Well, there it is. And yet he said it's not the worst thing he's ever said, let's be honest.
Not the worst thing I've ever done.
I love Stevie Nicks. I will not have a word said against her, but that is one of the most flavoursome rumours about her, isn't it?
Yes.
What am I going to bring to the party?
I got so much.
What am I gonna bring to the party?
What is she gonna bring to the party?
What am I gonna bring to the party?
Oh, what is she gonna bring to the party?
Why is it? Oh, a question.
Question!
Right.
Answer on its way.
I like to experiment with food.
Oh, what?
Not like that.
Remember the Pringles? Not us. There's a picture of
yes, you know.
Someone doing Donald Duck with Pringles.
Stop it. But whenever I do that, I kind of always know that my kids won't eat it. Why do I bother? That's a question.
Sorry, I meant, have you got anything fun to bring to the party?
I
got lots.
Have you though? Let's have a listen.
First of all, TV recommendations.
Yeah. Oh, don't watch the Boyzone documentary.
Oh, it's so boring. Rav Singh is a prick. In all of these documentaries, the scum gutter press, who hacked my phone as well, they got no remorse. But also, like the band, the doc is boring, right?
Yes.
Did you finish the last episode?
Yes.
Didn't pick up?
No. But I just couldn't let it lie.
So dull. Funny how it
wasn't funny. It was sad. There was one bit in it that was the standout moment, which was when all the band were very upset about Mikey, quite rightly being. They were upset about Mikey being outed by the papers who pretended they were helping
Mikey
him.
Graham's gay.
Not Mikey.
No.
What's he called?
Steve. Yeah.
Steve-O.
Steve-O. Mikey. I was friends with Mikey for a bit.
Yeah. No, poor old Mikey. But no, Steve. His biggest fear all the way through was being outed. It happened, right? They're all upset about it. They're all furious about it. Then they pass the newspaper to Louis Walsh, and he sits there enjoying the fact that he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. That's great. That's really great.
Boring.
What an a-hole.
Wasn't it boring?
Yeah.
It was just...
Yeah, go on.
No, go on.
I had a thought.
Go on, let's have it.
Did you hear it happen?
Yeah, I had like a little something squeezing out.
Amanda Land. Flipping hilarious. I loved it.
Tell us. Tell
right.
the ladies and gentlemen about
Motherland. I enjoyed that. I was late to the party. People were telling me to watch it. I wouldn't. You know I'm like that. And then I started watching it and I binged it in a week. I loved it. Amanda Land is a spin-off from Motherland. And it's got Joanna Lumley as the doddery mother, who is basically Joanna Lumley, ex-model and everything. And she's got all the best lines. Oh, no. Anne's got all the best lines. There's another woman in it called Anne. But it's a Sharon Horgan production, along with a number of other writers, one of whom is Sarah Finovitz. What's her surname? What's her first name?
Peter.
No, his sister.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen,
yeah. It's brilliant. It's really good.
Listen, if it's got Horgan's name even floating around in the same building as that, it's going to be good.
It's bloody hilarious. There's a moment where Joanna Lumley bangs on the front door. For God's sake, let me in. It smells of buses out here. It's just brilliant. I loved it. So, yeah, do that and don't do Boyzone.
So, I have a cleaner. I'm going to say her name is Sophie. That's not her name. And I've been watching a lot of Korean TV recently because my youngest enjoys Squid Game. So, he watched All of Us Are Dead. And then he watched a thing called The 8 Show, which we'll talk about in a minute. So, and he messages me and I watched it. And I've just started one called Hellbound, which is quite good. Anyway, so I'm watching this Korean thing and Sophie the cleaner comes in. She went, oh, what are you watching? I said, oh, Korean, basically what I've just told you. And she went, oh, have you seen Squid Game? I went, yeah. She goes, yeah, it's based on a true story. I went, sorry, what? She went, yeah, it's based on a true story, isn't it? No. Now, normally, whenever anyone says something to me that's bosh, oh, yeah, probably, I don't know. I just laughed. I said, Sophie, there is no way Squid Game is... No, it is. It is. I read about it. It's based on a true story. I said, well, Squid Game? Yeah. I had to Google it and show her my phone where it said, no, Squid Game is not based on a true story. She wouldn't have it. What a world. Gosh. Oh, we got Mr. Beast to watch.
Brilliant.
The 8 Show is a Korean show. I started it ages ago. It's only 8 episodes. And the first episode, you think, oh, it's a Squid Game ripoff. I'm out. No. I will say, episode 7, no spoilers, is the most disturbing, and this is recommended to me by my 13-year-old, the most disturbing bit of television I've ever seen in my life. And do you know what was the most disturbing thing before that?
What?
Episode 6. Oh. Honestly, episode 7...
More disturbing than that Argentinian thing we watched, which was just horrific and relentless.
What was that?
That horror thing where they're in a shed.
What was that?
It was horrible. Don't you remember? It ended and we both went, bloody hell.
Oh, no, it's worse than that.
What?
Yeah. Wow. Those Koreans. What I learnt from Korea is there's always a punky kid. They like smoking. They love baseball bats. And beating the shit out of people. Honestly, I watched it and I felt, I've never had it. I felt physically sick. Oh. And I messaged Kim. I said, Kim, That is because he kept saying it's to do with sleep, and he kept saying, "Have you seen the sleep episode?" I said, "No." "Let me know when you've seen the sleep episode." I said, "Well, okay." And I messaged him. I went, "Kim, that is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It was horrible, but it was great."
Oh.
So I thoroughly recommend that. Alice in Borderland, but that's Japanese. That's another one as well. Things I learned this week. I'm going to sing you a song.
Yeah.
And I want you to spell the title of the song. What?
I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm just getting my spelling brain ready.
Oh, I love you. Oh,
Nights in White Satin.
Spell it.
Is it? It's not K, is it?
No, but my whole life I thought it was Knights with a K.
But that wouldn't be any kind of protective gear.
I thought that was the image. It was like knights in white satin because it was like lovey-dovey. I am sure there was an advert. We're going to look for it after the free podcast. There was an advert.
For perfume.
No. There was an advert for the Moody Blues Greatest Hits.
Okay.
And I'm sure it showed images of ghostly knights flying through the sky. We're going to look for it after the free podcast. Satin. Right. I always thought it was
Come back here and finish me, covered in blood. Just the chat didn't keep the swords out.
The chat is. I always thought it was about knights in white satin, and because when I was like 5, it was on the radio all the time, right?
That song.
So boring. But even at 5, I thought that's an interesting image. Knights with the stick. And they're wearing white satin, so it's like a gentle thing. No, it's about shagging in a posh bed.
Yeah, but not that posh. It's not silk, is it?
Also, that Nights in White Satin, never reaching the end. I'm back on antidepressants. I can totally identify with that.
No comment.
That blew my frickin' mind.
Yes?
Speaketh, my lady.
What about?
I have also I've got so much to talk about. Everyone in the chat thought it was Knights with a K. Knights. Recently I threw away a shirt because it had ingrained smell in the armpit. Yeah. And I would wear, you wouldn't smell it, then you'd wear it and it'll be activated
It lives
instantly.
in the seam and then and sometimes you're ironing it and you go, well, that's got to go back in.
Well, I had a hoodie like that and I was about to throw it and I went, I'm going to try something. And it's changed my life. I'm back up to 40 degrees in the wash. I am right back up to 40 degrees.
Well, you're doing less than 40.
I was doing 30 because all the adverts for the last...
Unless it's dirty, wash at 30.
All the adverts for the last 20 years have said, well, you do 30, save energy, do 30. So I've been doing it for 30. 40, I shouldn't have thrown that shirt away. Up to naughty 40. Dirty 30, naughty 40. I'm washing at 40. And I don't care. I don't care about your stinking planet. I don't care. 40. I've got more. I mean, they're all quite substantial like that.
I can't wait. Can I just say something? Is anyone else, again, me being late to parties, Gladiator 2. I watched that.
Oh, go on.
I enjoyed it. I love a bit of Gladiator. Love it. I love a costume drama. I love a period piece, and I would classify that. I know it's very, 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 very old, and it's not really bodices, although there are some in there. But I do love it. I enjoyed it. I especially liked the protagonist's impression of Russell Crowe. That became more and more evident.
So is it the same character?
No.
I've never seen Gladiator. It was one of those DVDs along with Click.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, husband of a murdered wife, father of a murdered son, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. Right?
Everyone had Gladiator and Click, and I watched Click this week. And
I've not
once
seen
again,
Click.
Oh, it's shit, right? But I remember watching it on a plane, and I cry at films on planes because of the high altitude. And I watched it, and it was shit. But I was in absolute pieces in the last 25 minutes, just sobbing. Beautiful.
Okay.
Do you know what the biggest scam of all time was?
The biggest scam... Oh, gosh, it could be very, very controversial here. I don't know whether I want to put my neck on the line.
Some people in the chat saying they wash higher than 40. That's insane.
Wow.
You shrink stuff, right?
You can, if you're not careful, yeah.
The biggest scam of all time.
Go on.
Blu-ray. What a con. DVD was fine.
I can't. Here's the thing.
Here we go.
I'm going to be honest.
We're going to bond even more on this.
I really can't tell the difference between normal D and HD.
All of you, I can tell the difference between normal D and HD.
Can't.
All of you that go 60 frames per second, 120 FPS, 4K. I can't tell above HD. So I can't tell 60, I can't tell 120 FPS, I can't tell 2K, can't tell 8K. Don't even get me started on I said 8K. I cannot see it on games. And I'm going to buy a new TV. I'm going to buy a 55-incher because I want to watch. I can't watch Freeview on my TV because it broke. I'm going to buy but I'm going to buy a cheap 55-incher for 275 quid because I don't care if it's 8K, 4K. Can't tell. And Blu-ray was the biggest. DVD is fine. It's fine.
Maybe Blu-ray makes a difference when it's on something big.
Oh, DVD's fine, man.
I don't care, really. My glasses are always smudged, so it's all wasted on me.
I'm getting my second set of new glasses on Sunday. And then I'm going to have a week of testing the Specsavers versus the Boots. And then I'm going to see which one I keep. And then would you be able to take them back for me? Because I don't like confrontation. Get a refund on my
Depends. Do I have to take a measuring tape clip to my belt? Or is that optional?
Saw a lady with a baby on her back.
I like that.
But the baby was facing her back.
Yeah, I like that.
How is that good?
It's been done for thousands of years.
Okay, that moves on. Saw a comment on a page. We're going to, today, after this podcast, when we get to the free bit, the rest of it after the free bit, we are going to go in. Shh, don't tell anyone. We're going to go into the private Eldorado Facebook page and have a look around because fuck me, there's some arseholes on there. There's someone, and he's younger than me, right?
Yeah.
And he posted a comment that was something along, it had these words in. Anyone else think that Miss King was right? And that, hang on, let me finish. And that in a post-Thatcher Britain, crime has got worse. And this guy that posted it is younger than me. I looked at his picture and looked at all of his family, found out exactly where he lives. And I replied, what? And he replied, do you disagree with the concept or have you not seen the episode? And I replied, I've seen the episode, my friend.
Oh, we've seen it.
Can you... What a stupid...
I can believe that. There's some very old-fashioned dickheads out there.
There was... Facebook, as we know, is ein Scheißen show. And there... you click on one thing and you get loads of them. So I get like posts about old comedies being released on DVD. And one came up for an old Peter Sellers film. It wasn't... it was an old Peter Sellers film.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. It was a thing about, I think about Man About the House. That was what, it was either Man About the House because George Roper died, didn't he? Or Bless This House or something, whatever. Anyway, someone wrote a very long, they're being released on DVD or shown on telly. And someone wrote these words. These are the exact words because I copied it.
Here we go.
Well, there's no point in watching it. They've been butchered in the name of woke. Can that be the title for the pod? I'm never good at coming up with titles.
Butchered in the name of woke. You got it.
She was butchered in the name of woke.
Let me just write this note to myself.
Butchered in the name of woke. It says, I have an eye scan on Sunday. What type of tape measure do I need, please? Just a normal one. You don't need it for an eye scan.
Butchered in the name of woke.
I replied, what a fucking... this is on a public thing I wrote. What a fucking stupid thing to say, but I'm going to call my next album that. Then he replied, I hope I get royalties. And I replied, no, you won't. Suddenly we're talking about an album that's no, you won't get any royalties. And do you know what? I'm going to make sure it goes #1 on Billboard. That's America, baby. And you ain't getting a penny.
And do you know who I'm giving the money to? Yeah. All the people that you consider woke.
No. I'll be keeping it myself.
Okay, fair enough. You know that all that woke stuff is like a sort of trigger word for... Right. Here's my theory. You know, like in cults. I said cults.
Cult Sievers.
When someone starts to stray outside the boundaries of what the cult finds acceptable, they will use a thing they'll say, well, of course, that's outsider talk or whatever that is. Woke has become that. It's just basically anything that makes me feel slightly uncomfortable or challenges me to not be a dickhead has to be woke.
Can we just go back to libtards, please?
I don't like that.
Oh, God. Can we go back to PC Gone Mad? We're doing that? Boom. Final one from me.
Promise?
I literally just, I got the, right. So many of my friends, by the way, Severance.
Ew.
Oh, it's magnificent.
I've gone off from a bit.
Where have you got to?
First series.
Have you finished the first series?
Yeah, didn't really love it.
Okay, second series gets better.
All right, I'll proceed.
Do a couple. If you're not digging it, don't. I always think if you're not digging the show, don't watch it.
It may be me. It may be I've lost my oomph.
I think it picks up season 2 again. Severance is great. No spoilers. I've just done episode 4 of season 2. Chef's Kiss. I thought this season was was good, but bit try hard. Season 2, episode 4. Mwah! Chef's Kiss. Perfection. It doesn't get much better than that, I'm afraid.
I will watch it.
Severance.
Yeah.
Can I watch it with you? You watch it, but if I'm there, I'll watch it with you because it's so good. It's so good. His hair annoys me, though.
Something not quite. Is it too dark?
It's too dark, and it's that... Because I, for a while, wanted that mullet thing he has, but it doesn't look like a mullet on him. How do they do that in America? They do that a lot, have, like, sort of neck hair.
Yeah.
Final thing from me. A lot of my friends who recommended Severance, the lads from the computer game show, recommended The American Office.
Oh.
Those guys are now blocked because...
We tried to watch it, didn't we?
Oh, my God. All it is... Shum, 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 shum.
Can I tell you something?
But it'll do you... It'll zoom on you... Then it will cut to me. Then it will zoom on you again.
know.
It zooms in.
Look, we're even confusing
It
our focus.
zooms in all the time.
I teach kids to make videos. I would give them that back and say, can you just keep the camera still, please? This is absolutely nausea-inducing.
God! And the lads. Oh, we're on the 8-3 watch of The American Office. We watch it with the kids and the kid. Well, your kids
Must be sick everywhere.
If they like that.
Say that. Could you be a bit more woke?
Ring the bell of atonement. I've atoned, so you can't get me. Yeah, no, it's awful. It's awful. So we aren't watching that, and that's me out of stuff. We've got 6 minutes to go.
6 whole minutes. Parents' evening. I had parents' evening this week. In the words of Anne from Amanda Land, I love parents' evening. It's like sports day for boffins. My youngest would have won several gold medals. She's just getting on with it. How wonderful, right? We had to end some of they're 5-minute automatic meetings online. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
boom,
I like
boom.
those. No fannying about.
At one point I said, well, I don't think there's any more to say. You can get rid of us.
Although,
Go on.
as a kid, is there anything more exciting than going into a school at night time? And the parents say, right, stay there, and then you go off running around in the bits you're not supposed to run around in. It's nothing more exciting than that.
Yeah.
I just had a great idea. Go on, carry on your
What,
thought.
we have parents' evening? We could do parents' evening for the Patreons.
No, I'm thinking kids should do parents' evening. Like for the parents. And you sit down and they are allowed to be completely honest and completely
just
brutal.
review your recent
and you're not
performance.
allowed to say anything.
Yeah.
You're not allowed, and at the end they'll go, any questions? And you can ask a couple of questions, but you're not allowed to criticise what they've said. You're not allowed to challenge it. You just got to go, Are there any areas I could improve in? Yeah, stuff like that.
I would like to share something with you that my eldest made for me the other day.
Go on.
Which really is kind of a little review of my communication skills. She's not shared this with anyone. She only made it for me, right? It's.
Jim's called it, Jim Adeba's called it Patreon's evening.
I made you this masterpiece, right? Basically, it's our text messages, and she's done a select few to give a flavour of our communication. The first one is, from me, I love you. Next one, I'm locking all the doors.
kicked off the other day.
That wasn't a bad one. That
Okay.
was because she was at school and she said she was going to come home. I was doing college from home, and I said, "You're not coming home. You stay there and study." And she said, "I'm on my way home," and I said, "I'm locking all the doors."
Okay.
So then it's let me know how it goes. I'll be thinking of you. That was her maths retake. Next one, you better tell me where you are now. Yeah. So that's a little. That's all.
What's that music? How is it playing? How does it play? Did she do it like a TikTok?
Yeah, she's done like
thing?
an animation.
My mum core.
My mum core.
Okay.
Do not have any more shots, you will puke. That's the last one.
I think we do a parents' evening with the kids and we record it.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Oh God.
I think that
better
would be
up
fun.
my game.
But then also, we swap. Your kids do me. My kids do you.
Oh, you're only saying that because my youngest is absolutely obsessed with you.
My bestie. No, that will be funny, right? We'll work out a way of doing it. I think that could be a lot of fun. And I had a lovely evening in Borth. Man from Del Monte played a warm-up show in front of 100 people. Met a lovely woman called Andrea and her daughter who'd driven 4.5 hours from Sheffield to come and sit. And the rest of the people there were from Machynlleth, that's how you say it, and Aberystwyth, just friends of Mike's. And it was in a church hall. It was magnificent. I was in tears. The drive back was spicy. Oh, God. Well, first of all, I spent the night before staying in a hotel in Shrewsbury. Oh, my God. The noise from I'd stayed there before and it was nice, but my room, single glazed window next to a pub that was playing 80s rock. It was awful. And I phoned up downstairs and complained. They said, there was nothing we can do. I said, well, can someone come into the room and listen? Well, it is a residential. It is. Yeah, but can someone come in the room and listen? We can't do anything. I said, yeah, but could you just, it should stop at 11.
You might as well have been at the band.
And there were long silences on the phone. And
you know why? Because they were doing this.
Yeah. It was a nice lady as well. I felt bad. I wasn't angry or anything. I felt bad. But then there was a long pause. She says, well, someone hasn't checked into another room yet. Maybe we can move you there.
Oh, the long pause is her looking down the register.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
Anyway, so that was noisy. That was very, very
told
noisy.
them.
But then the drive back from Wales, it was 4.5 hours, right? And the first hour and a quarter, middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Literally.
As soon as I left Borth, look it up on the map. Petrol light came on. I thought, oh, fuck. I don't remember driving past a petrol station. So I'm on the app. I turned off the aircon because that uses petrol. Looking on Google Maps and it's going, there's one in 20 miles closed.
Oh, yeah.
There's one in 30 miles closed. And I checked the petrol and it said you got 40 miles.
Oh,
There's one in 50 miles open. I was like, oh, fuck! So I'm driving. Every time I went down a hill, neutral.
Yeah. Just
Every time I went down. And the last bit to the petrol station was all downhill. And it was all in neutral. Oh, my. Oh, hang on, guys. Emmett Rhodes says it's time to end the show. Thank you for watching. We're going to carry on and do a free show for everybody. If you want to support us, patreon.com/Ian and Catherine. Patreon.com/IAIN and Catherine with a K.
Bye.
So yeah, we're going to play Celebrity Squares. Yes, I've come dressed as me from the jungle. There's the phone number.
Oh, yeah?
I couldn't find the vest. I've got it somewhere, but I couldn't find the vest. These are the trousers, these are the boots, these are the socks. This is the hat. So this...
You must have washed those trousers at more than 40.
I've never washed these. They were the wardrobe department washed them. I was the only person in the entire history of the jungle allowed to keep their clothes. because they like me so much.
Yeah, they
no
do.
one else has been allowed to keep their clothes. So we're going to play Celebrity Squares in a bit. You're going to go upstairs.
Yeah.
I
need the
I
passy.
hope you've dressed up as celebrities.
You better.
Because we're going to play Celebrity Squares chess.
Chess?
It's going to be chess because I have the power to move the squares around. So it's going to be fun once we worked out what it is.
When you say we, it's you.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I love your way every day.
Oh.
It does thanks to her. So does this.
That went right on me kilt. Somewhere out in the back of your mind. Oh.
I saw you dressed like that. I thought, I got to plug this bastard in.
Yeah,
haven't I?
you have. See, now I look more convincing when you can't see me. Oh.
We're out of juice.
All right, now, tonight, Matthew.
I love that smell, man. I love having a smoky machine. It's the best, man. Let's have a little look. See if there's anything on Twitter. I think I did like a couple of things on Twitter this time. I think I did like a couple of things. Oh, fuck, have you seen this?
No.
This is nuts, man. I love Whiff Waff, the old pingy of the Pong. Can you hear?
Yeah. Oh, have you pulled your thing out? Again.
No, I'm not, Catherine.
Again.
Here we go. Have a look at this. We won't watch it all, but this is nuts, right? I can't even get like two across.
Kadunk.
I'm watching this and I'm thinking, is this AI? No, it's real. Look. Sorry, I skipped that.
I thought his legs were going to go up in the air. I've seen that one.
It's not like this, you know. In some shopping centres, the council will a disused shop. They'll put a load of pingy pongs in there,
Yeah.
and the kids go in and play. It's never like this.
Also, when I play ping pong, I don't run about.
No.
I stay pretty still. Oof.
How is he hitting the table? How are either of them? It goes on. We'll skip. Where has he gone? Can't even see the other bloke.
Just get him some proper rackets at this point.
Oh, don't try that shit with me, son.
Kaboom! It's a lot of effort, though, isn't it?
It's a lot of
I couldn't be
effort.
bothered.
Oh, now someone said, I didn't watch this. It might be shit. Everyone put on Spain's Temptation Island. This was last night's episode. I promise you don't need subtitles to enjoy it. It's pure cinema. Thing is, you're watching this going, well, why is he doing that? It's how I won Catherine. Very similar speech. And very. So we've only got 21 seconds left. Oh my God! TOS. TOS. You'll be able to hear it, but it's TOS. Okay, I think we're going to be... Okay. TOS. Oh, fuck it. All right, we're back.
Don't keep, he's going to go back there.
All right, TOS.
They can hear him. There's thunder and lightning.
What a show! What a show! What a show!
Dearie me, that's entertainment, is it?
It's better than that Boyzone doc, isn't it? She was just giving him a massage, don't worry. That's all that was.
She was just waking him up.
Oh, what does this mean? By Terry Christian.
I don't know.
Right, so I've been chatting to Terry once because we talked about the thing. We check it. So I retweeted this podcast talking about ADHD. Right. Let's listen to me because I'm actually quite wise. Not real. We didn't have ADHD or ADD in the 80s. And I think ADHD is going through that early stage of it's not real, it's just naughty kids. And we didn't have ADHD or ADD in the 80s. Well, we did. A bit very wise. Those kids, got made to stand in the corridor and told I was thick. Got told I was thick. That wasn't the bit I thought it was. There's a bit where I say I think we're at the very early stage that we were in the 80s of dyslexia.
Yeah, you do say that.
It's not in that clip, but
I've heard it.
But it's wise. Anyway, so I wrote, this podcast really deserves to be bigger. Part 2 of my chat about neurodivergence. And then Terry Christian writes, you too. Now, part of me is wondering, is he responding to that? This podcast, I like Terry a lot, by the way. We chat every now and then. Anyway, this podcast, is he replying to that? This podcast deserves to be bigger, you too.
I don't know.
Or is he saying, oh, you're neurodivergent, you too, as well? You are.
It's not got a question mark on it, but it hasn't got a full stop either. And
So
then
I wrote, oh, and he wrote, ha ha. And then he reposted this where he DJ'd for the man from Del Monte, and I've invited him to the thing if he wants to come along. But I don't know what that you two means. Does anybody in the chat? Harsh is saying you should be bigger. Is that what it means? How do I'm going to ask, I'm going to say, Terry, what do you mean?
the moment's gone now, isn't it?
It has. Now, have you seen this video? Right. Now, people are saying this.
I ruined it, but what have they done?
I think this is brilliant, right?
Yeah.
So this is. I've watched this over and over, but then loads of people are retweeting it, going, "This is shit." I think this is funny, right?
Yeah.
Cowboy Carter.
It's clearly great.
This is brilliant, right? That's brilliant, isn't
Yes.
it? And you've got all these sourpusses, same people complaining about the. Oh no, it's not. Let's have Kurt Vonnegut. Go into the arts. I'm not kidding. The arts are not a way to make a living. They are a very human way of making life more bearable. Practicing an art, no matter how well or badly, is a way to make your soul grow, for heaven's sake. Sing in the shower, dance to the radio, tell stories, write a poem to a friend, even a lousy poem. Not poems. Do it as well as you possibly can. You will get an enormous reward. You will have created something.
Yes.
Vonnegut's got every time, man. Every time. They tried to make a Paul animatronic in the 80s. This is in 1983. A company in Florida had plans to build a Paul McCartney animatronic that would be able to actually play guitar. And there it is.
Holy shit. That's horrific.
Let's do it. Catherine's made an excellent magazine.
Oh, yes. Well, no,
The
I put
students.
it together. The kids made it.
Students have made an excellent magazine.
Click on the arrow.
Oh, that's
it
good
goes.
noise. But here's the thing I learned. Here's the bit I really
Kid
like.
took those pictures.
Editor-in-chief, Catherine Boyle. Do
Yes,
you wear
I-
like one of those green caps?
I wander in late, demand my coffee, and throw my coat at the girl by the door.
Here's my favourite bit. There is, I think it's back, isn't it? There's a rapper called Len.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? I always think of Len Fairclough.
Yes.
It's a rapper called Len.
Yep.
I'll put the link in the chat if you want to go and have a little look. It really is bloody good.
It's a handy thing. If you're looking to make something like that, if you already use Canva, it's in there among the, I think it's in share, press more, and then it takes you to Hazine. You've got about, I think you can play with about 30 pages. That's longer, so I had to download a PDF and upload it to Hazine's actual website. You get 4 free books.
Do it.
And then you have to subscribe, but they don't check how many email addresses you've got.
Oh, I did the same thing with WeTransfer today.
It's so good.
So Harsh says you should be bigger in regards to Terry Christian. Raymond says you deserve to be bigger. Graham says, I think he's relating to you. Ed says he enjoys your show. Paulie D says, I would guess it means he is also neurodiverse. Sophia says, I agree with Harsh's interpretation. We just don't know. We just don't know. Was there anything else? We watched that, didn't we? Yeah, we
Yes.
watched that. Okay, we're up to date with.
Have a look at mine, but I don't think I shared very much. I'm really, seriously, 1 foot out the door with that place.
I'm doing the thing of tweeting both on Blue Sky, although it's called like shanking on Blue Sky, isn't it? Was it called sheckling or something like that? And Twitter. But yeah, I'm kind of moving up. But Twitter's still good for me to tweet for work and stuff. And the ADHD course, doing an ADHD course, Zoom workshop, March the 15th, £50, 2.5 hours. There's only 8 spaces left. right?
Get on it.
Get on it. 2.5 hours on Zoom. 8 spaces left. Send me an email. hello@ianleecounselling.com, or go and look at ianleecounselling.com and send me a message through there. It's good. It's like the 6th one I've done, and they're always a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. So we're starting recording. Well, no. I heard on the grapevine that Linda Pollock is getting back together with Clinton Baptiste on Tuesday.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, that was me enjoying Motherland last night. Oh, so good.
It's called Amanda Land.
Amanda Land, yeah. The spin-off of Motherland.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry about that, everyone. Yep. Mum, can I sleep with you tonight? I'm very scared. No, sweetie, I can't risk having the monster follow you into my room and killing me. Again, maybe I've been watching too much From.
Could be.
Yes.
New podcast.
That was very good.
Did you listen to it?
Nope.
Neil Innes one?
I've heard it before.
Neil Innes one?
Yeah.
When?
When you did it.
On Absolute Radio, you heard it?
Oh, have you not spoken to him since then?
No,
Oh,
no.
you were going to, weren't you?
Yeah, no, he died.
Oh, I'll have to have a listen then.
No, you don't have to.
I want to.
No.
I want to. Am I being banned from listening now?
No, of course not.
Oh.
It should in the next day or two filter through to all podcast platforms, and then
Yes.
I got loads all
Have
lined
it.
up ready to go. Oh, what a beauty!
I know, isn't he lovely?
What a beauty!
That's for podcast listeners. That is a cat.
First, they came for the immigrants, inspector generals, transgender people, DEI scientists, women, poor people, intellectuals. It's only Saturday, week one.
I've been listening to the Rachel Maddow podcast. She's on MSNBC every night, talking about the madness that's going on over there at the moment. It's so good.
Oh, I've stopped reading up on that shit. I read a really interesting thing. I think it's a guy. Anyway, I can't remember who it was by. And he said one of the things you can do to furing the anxiety one feels about what is happening in America. He said, don't listen to what he says. Just look at what he does. And very, very often he doesn't do the stuff that he's saying he's going to do. And by reading up on everything he's saying he's going to do, it only induces fear and anxiety. He's doing some fucking awful stuff, but he often doesn't do the biggest things that he says.
No, because it's a technique. It's a Steve Bannon technique of flooding with information.
So, but I'm trying to avoid reading all of that shit. Monkeys? Is he farting?
Probably.
Look at that dude there.
Just fast asleep. We all want this level of relaxation.
Oh, I love that. Look at that. Oh, look, now we're stuck in a monkey loop. Oh.
Oh, have you seen this? Kid Rock. The drummer is a little beast.
Oh. Well, both of them are amazing.
They're both brilliant.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is incredible.
They're so good, aren't they?
Jesus Christ. I'd pay to go and see these.
Yep, it's a proper face melter. Have that.
That was incredible. If you're listening to the pod, they're like, what, 9, 10?
Yeah.
If that. Yay, cool guy.
That fella. Do you remember Alfie Gets In First? That's one of my favourite books to read to kids. That's the one where he locks himself.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't wait, could he? His mum's on the doorstep trying to get us shopping up the step. He goes in and shuts the door, locks himself in. The entire neighbourhood is involved in that scenario. He's got the milkman up a ladder. He's got the next door neighbour's daughter in on the act. And at the end, they all have breakfast together, don't they?
Stories that repeat.
Oh, you don't like them, do you?
At that fucking giant turnip bullshit, right? Was it the sexiest giant in town? The fucking squash and a squeeze.
Bear hunt.
Oh, just tell me the narrative once.
Give me the meat.
Give me the fucking meat. My hair looks awesome, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
Can I go for a pee then?
I wish you would.
Sweet lady of mine.
I don't want you having a nasty accident. And while you're in there, I've heard
Do
that.
one for you.
No, I've had one. But what I've heard that moment of going to the loo is when you have good ideas.
Having a shit.
Oh, is it?
Not a pee.
Oh, it doesn't work with the wee.
No, seriously, it stimulates the creative part of your anus. That's not even a joke. Andy Partridge told me he writes his best melodies when he's having a poo. I'm not even joking. There's a bit as it passes through.
All right.
It's what people call the male G spot, right?
Yeah.
Which is real, but it passes through.
It doesn't work with women then.
And it stimulates.
It
stimulates the creative Shatner's bassoon. But it's actually true. Tell her in the chat, guys.
I've never heard anything. Sorry, I have though. You know I have. I've heard such ridiculousness in my life. That's an excellent one though from Dave Dogface. Ian, can you hear me? Yeah. XT Wee, he says. That's very good. Gatford says it's bullshine. I don't know. I mean, did you look at the German TV show clip? Says Dave Dogface.
I'm going to pretend to wash my hands.
I'm watching.
I've got pee down my trousers, and you can see it on this. You can see it on this. So I've got to be careful.
Dave says, did we watch the German clip? No, we watched a Spanish one.
What German clip, Dave? Could you refresh? Could you send it to the late night alternative at gmail.com?
Nelly says that's absolute bullshine.
Right, we're going to Google it. Does having a shit help with creativity? Oh! Here we go, you absolute... Nelly! Oh, Nelly! I'm looking forward to the apology, buddy. Let's just get rid of that first bit.
Oh,
right.
you're Vegas.
You're Vegas. While there isn't concrete scientific proof, many people anecdotally report that having a bowel movement, a shit, can sometimes spark creativity, likely due to the relaxed state of mind and reduced distractions experienced while on the toilet. Some research suggests that bowel movements...
Wait. Who did this research?
Well, you get...
They had like 4 monkeys in a row sitting on the toilet.
Shut up. You get 100 people having a poo. 50 of them, they've got nothing. The other 50 have got a guitar, an iPad, pen and paper. Some research suggests the bowel movements can stimulate the vagus nerve, which plays a role in regulating brain functioning. So, Nelly, mate. Nelly, look forward to that apology, buddy. Looking forward to the apology, buddy. It's gonna come so well. I was singing a really good song.
Were you? Was it while you were having a dump?
No, I was making up a really good song, and I thought, this is actually brilliant. Like, properly... Who we got?
Here comes Gatford too.
If he tells us about a shit, I'm going to cut him off straight away. I'm not interested.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. I also feel that last comment is utter rubbish.
Well, you're arguing with science, apparently. There was some sort of laboratory experiment.
I think you have to be a creative person in the first, but it doesn't make you a creative person. It promotes creativity. So that's why you and Nelly...
Shots fired.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're going to be playing Celebrity Squares Chess Titty Blank.
What?
Chastity
blank.
I'm adding blankety blank to it now
But
as
saying
well.
chastity makes it sound like it's about boobs.
2-1.
We are going to be playing it very soon, so keep those costumes on. I hope you've got a costume to put on, Gatford.
David Bellamy, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a wrong un.
Deep in the underground. He wasn't a wrong un, was he?
I didn't say he was a wrong un, although he is a climate denier.
Oh,
okay. Isn't he also dead as well?
No.
Or am I...
No,
okay,
he's not
fair
dead.
enough. No, fine. I'm sorry. The science behind that
Say it.
hero?
No. Say what I called it. The science behind creativity, and...
No, it's
Well, I don't know what you're talking about until you complete the sentence. The science behind creativity and having
a
bowel movement.
having a
bowel movement.
Say it, otherwise we can't have this conversation. The science behind creativity and having a
No, I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying it. You know, I'm not going to say it. I don't care.
even, and I know you're not saying it for religious reasons. Even Christ had to take a dump. That's
Someone
true.
somewhere has got it in a box.
Someone has got a fossilized in the Vatican.
Yeah.
They will have a fossilized turd
Got a whole section.
from our Lord and Saviour.
Yep.
You know it. I saw Buddha's tooth in Sri Lanka. I saw Buddha's tooth in a town called Kandy.
What did it look like?
It's like a tooth.
Was it long?
It's a fucking long queue to see the tooth. But it keeps moving. You go, what I didn't see it. I missed it.
Excuse me, why are you saying tooth?
Because I'm Welsh. Holy shit. Thank you, Harsh. Well done.
There is a poo museum that's going on a UK tour. I know. I think I've written news stories about it. Poo museum.
Isn't it funny how far behind
Took all the poo, put them in a poo museum. You know people will go.
I did have something.
Yes.
Oh, Lulu, I did have something to. We're going to do. Oh, should we have a look at the Eldorado Facebook page?
Yes. Let's go back in time. Facebook really is. I don't go there anymore. It's not for me.
Facebook glitchy sometimes. I want to see my updates. All right.
Didn't we find out last week that Joy married Peer?
Yeah. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? So, we're going to see. Be prepared. Somewhere on it, we're going to go on the Facebook, the Eldorado Facebook page, right? And Trish is now in a care home.
Oh.
It's all right. Her son posts updates about her. She's in a care home. Guess what she's wearing?
She better be wearing shoulder pads.
No, she's wearing that
Sequins.
same blouse. The patterned. She's wearing. We'll
With
see
the
it.
records on.
I think so. Yeah. So let's have a. Currently, okay. Some of these are boring. Right, hang on. What characters do you think were excess to the show? I want to find a one. We're going to watch it later on. Don't worry. Polite requests. Can we label chat about future storylines with spoiler before any text? Husband hasn't seen it, and I love.
Oh no, she doesn't say husband. She says hubby.
Hubby.
Ugh.
I think 33 years on, it's a bit late to spoil the storylines. It may be easier for your husband to unfollow the page.
I'm with Nix. Nix Sarby.
I agree. I remember most of it, and I've got it on DVD. Refrain from saying anything. Right, I'm going to type in. What's the?
It's getting silly on it. Have you seen?
What's the young pretty boy's name?
Have you? With a J. No! Why would
So you didn't see that? You didn't see that? Give me another spoiler to put in. Bunny gets kicked out. Oh, I should. Oh no, I've done it. No, I didn't. All right.
Take that one off.
Nope.
Ian.
I'm waiting to get kicked out of this page. See, someone mentions it here. Look. And there's all this kind of homophobia. Do we think they had decided who Paco was at this point? I don't think looks the cigar type to me.
What does that mean?
Because cigar is in penis.
But also, I don't think they had decided, because when we watched it last week, they were talking about Paco having children.
Right.
He gave him money for his wife and kids.
Yeah, maybe they haven't worked it out at that point.
No, I don't think. I think they made it up as they went along.
Let's keep scrolling down. Why can I not see any of... Here we go. Funny how This is it. Funny how Miss King was bang on the money about contempt of the law in the UK after the Thatcher years. Look at the state of us now.
This guy wasn't even there.
So, I wrote, okay. You don't think she had a point, or you didn't see the episode? Oh, I've seen the episode. I have all of them.
Well, look, Chris Winwood doesn't believe that that's true either.
No, we don't need to see. You don't need to see that. We don't need to see that. That's private. We don't need to see that. I'm going to so get kicked out of this. Right, let's scroll down. We want to find the picture. There we go. Oh, no, there's another pic. That's her. That's Trish.
Look.
There's another picture of her wearing... There we go. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, look.
That's her son, Tim Arnold Music, who's a musician. And that's a great picture, isn't it? That's a great picture. So yeah, it's a care home. I don't know if it's the famous care home.
It looks like it. Look, it's got
performers. Yeah, the one where Yarwood and the likes are.
Yeah.
Well, lovely. She's wearing the blouse. I love that. I thought that was a great picture. Anyway, that's that. Right. Oh no, I don't like it when it goes like that because I don't know how to come out of that. Exit full screen. Come on your post. There we go. Right.
Nice.
So I'm going to create a Zoom link. I'm also going to put in the chat for troublemakers, the prickly types, the code that you need for it and the numbers. I don't know what I'm saying. Zoom. Do you want my skibbity Wi-Fi password?
Yeah. Do you want to write it on here?
No, I say it. Who cares if
No,
they know? All right. I
Wait.
say it. I say it. It's all capitals.
Wait. Let me find a notes app.
Oh, good.
Oh, hang on. I'll just write myself a message. Go on.
All capitals.
Let me go and fix up.
Up you go. Up you go. The wooden hill. Excuse me. You still plugged in, you knobber?
No, it was on my lap.
Put them in a zoo museum.
This dress is tripping me up.
Pay $1.50 just to see them. Oh. Right. So I'm going to create a link. We're going to play Celebrity Squares. I don't really know how this is going to work, if I'm completely honest with you. I love the fact that Dave is equating Macbeth and El Dorado. I need another P. Right, so I'm going to copy the invite link. I use Zoom every day and I still don't really know how it works. Right, so there's the invite link. Paul, for you, I'm going to get the code. I don't know how to get the code. Thank you, God. I don't know how to get the code. Hold the line. Ignore that. That meeting's cancelled. That meeting is cancelled. That meeting is cancelled. Ignore that. That is cancelled. I'm going to do it a different way. I'm going to schedule a meeting. So I need a P. Put them in a Zoom museum. Here we go. Here we go. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. The Bay of Paradise. There's the link. If you're going to come play Celebrity Squares, click on that. If you've not dressed as a celebrity, you're still allowed to come in because I don't think we're going to... Oh, shoot. Shit the bed. What happened there? Do they say fucking hell in America? I don't think I've ever heard an American say fucking hell. Right, now you want that, Paul. Dave is in the room. I can see you. We're all... Dave is in the room. I don't think I've ever heard an American say fucking hell. Right, so hang on a minute. So I need to just open it. All of this for bloody... Mr. Bodell. Here we go. Here we go. Meeting ID and passcode. We got it, buddy. We got it. No problem. We got it. We got it. So... We got it. The pay of paradise. Put up a burger. I look like something from bloody Ain't Half Hot Mum now, isn't it? Two people have entered the room. Right. Right. So far, only two of you are joining. Oh, and one of them's a pop star. Are you in the meeting? Oh, we got some proper celebs joining us. Let's admit them all. They got some proper stars. So we're going to go. Okay. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a minute, guys. Oh. Kath, can you maybe shut the door or something? Oh, no, it's someone here. Right, hang on. Gallery. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. Oh, Kath, you got to join this meeting. It's nuts! We got Samsung SM-A536B! Okay. I got a minute. Sorry, guys, it's not. We do it this way. We'll do it this way. This way works. The link is in the chat. Get on YouTube. Go on YouTube. Well, how am I supposed to send you the link? Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. Got a little technical issue here. Shut up. Sorry, guys. I want to acknowledge. We got a lot of celebrities in here. Sorry, guys, I do apologise. But if anyone's interested, Catherine is now newly single. Right. Shut up. Who's laughing? Stop laughing. This isn't funny. This bit isn't meant to be funny. Right, sent. Okay, guys. We're on YouTube as well as Twitch, Lulu. Thank you. Thank you. Right. We've got celebrities coming out of the wazoo here. Please hurry up and join, Catherine. It's good. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start. So I would like to welcome, first of all, Ian Lee from the jungle. Thank you very much indeed. Next up, it looks like I'm going to say, it's either Patrick Troughton as Doctor Who, or it's Slash.
It's Mr. Slash from Guns N' Roses.
Hang on a minute.
I haven't decided on an accent yet.
Okay, well, he's from Milton Keynes, so that was kind of close.
He's from Stoke-on-Trent.
He's lived in Milton Keynes.
Yeah, he has lived in Milton Keynes.
All the way from space. No, it's not Papa Smurf. It's Buzz Aldrin.
Gee, guys. This is Buzz Aldrin from the moon. Live.
Catherine! Okay, well, it's lovely to see. Well, it looks like, for some reason, it looks like, if it didn't have the hair, How rude of me. It looks like, from the hair down, it looks like James Whale. But the hair says to me, and I've not even read the name. Oh, sorry, the thing's a bit. I've not even read the name, so I don't know. Is that Mick Hucknall?
I'm Nick Hucknall out of Simply Red.
Okay, everyone's got the same accent. We're very lucky.
Mancunian, but I don't do the accent.
Very lucky. We've got Samsung SM A536B, a very famous phone. Hello, Samsung.
Hello.
Oh, okay. We're being joined as well. I've got to do some stuff with the wazoo. Here we go. Got to move. Oh, dear. Sorry, it's not. I don't know. I haven't used Zoom on here for ages. Well, there's two of me now. Let's get rid of that one. Remove. Yep, that's removed. Right. We've got 1984 Morrissey.
Hello there, you decrepit humans.
Catherine, shut the door! You turn the light on. And we got Stevie Nicks.
Hey, where's Lindsay? That asshole said he'd be here.
Okay, yes. Well, okay. So, Stevie Nicks, would you like to say hello to any of our guests, any of our celebrities this evening?
I would. Who's Ronald McDonald there? No?
Me?
You.
I'm Mick Hucknall out of Simply Red.
I didn't recognize you without Marty McCutcheon's vomit in your hair.
We met at the Grammys, I'll have you know.
Oh.
I don't remember, but my memory's shot. Hey, Morrissey.
Hello there, you hat-wearing fiend.
At least it's not racial slurs yet. We've got about 10, 15 years before we get to that.
I don't think even he would mess with Stevie Nicks.
There's been some ginger shaming already.
Do you fancy a slash, Catherine? Stevie? Because he's joined us.
Thank you, but I had one before I came out.
Yeah, blew it up your ass.
Okie dokie. And Buzz Aldrin is coming live from the moon.
I've been there.
Live from the moon. Hi, Stevie Nixie. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Over.
And have we got a late addition? Samsung SM856B has left.
Oh.
But someone has snuck in straight away. It's only Timmy Bloody Mallet.
Let's have a look.
He's there. It's Alistair.
Is he dressed up?
No, I don't think he knew. I don't think he knew what was going on.
The glasses.
Do Mallet's mallet, Timmy.
The curls and go blur.
It's gone blurry. So welcome everybody. It's Celebrity Squares. However, we need 2 more people to join us. We need the contestants. We need Joe Public. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're watching this. I don't really want to take part. You need to take part. Otherwise, we can't do this. We need 2. I've got the game. I've finally worked it out. We need 2 Joe Public nobodies. Scum. Oh, Timmy's off for a shit. We need 2. You right, Morrissey?
Fine as fine can be.
We need 2 people to join. You have got the biggest hosts of celebrities. You've got the guy from the jungle. You got Slash. You got Buzz Aldrin. You got Mick Hucknall. Timmy Mallet is coming and going. You've got 1984 Morrissey, and you got Stevie Nicks. We need 2 punters, freeloaders, scumbags to join us. And if they don't join us, Timmy's back. You right, Tim?
Sorry, the cat won't go out.
Okay. You know, Timmy Mallet is, well, you'll know this because you are Timmy Mallet, is now a very well-respected artist, and your pieces go for sometimes tens of thousands of pounds.
My teeny weeny pieces.
Sorry?
My teeny weeny pieces.
I got to take this hat off because it's making my ears sweat. Okay, we're not getting any volunteers to come and play as punters. That's okay. We're going to give it a little bit.
You asked for scumbag. Surely Gatford's still around, isn't he?
Gatford's offended because I said that Jesus had done a poo once.
Stop saying it.
But it's true!
We wrote a song about that.
I remember in the school toilets, when I was like in the 4th year, right? And someone had written in the school toilets, Guns and fucking Roses. And I thought, oh, still a shit band, but that is a spicy thing to write, isn't it?
Yeah,
no one's ever written the fucking Smiths, have they, Morrissey?
We our fans write much more in depth than Guns N' Roses, Tosh.
Okay.
I think Simply Red is a colour in Sainsbury's home base on the paints.
Okay, so we got a paint, and I'm loving it. All the genres of music are covered, mainly the crap ones, but they're all covered.
But I think you can describe Timmy Mallet's music as crap. I
Sing
did
it.
very well in the day.
Sing his song. What was his song, Timmy? What was your song, Timmy?
Something like that.
Yeah, that was that. Laura says, what do you have to do? All you got to do is come on. Here's the game, right? This is the game. Celebrity Squares as we know it. I need 2 players. Don't make me beg. I need 2 players. Then you're going to come on and you're going to pick a celebrity, right? They are going to ask you a question about their lives and their career. And the celebrities aren't allowed to Google it, all right? You got to know it. Literally just making this up. So you come on, you ask the celebrity will ask a question about their career, and you get it right. And whoever gets the most right, if you get it right, that celebrity becomes either an X or an O. It's noughts and crosses with celebrities.
So if we're exes, do we have to do this?
They decide. So the yes, you have to do that, and you have to do an O. That's it. However, we need 2 people. Gatford, come on, for crying out loud! Someone come on. This is awkward, isn't it? Sorry, Mick?
I'm doing the thing they do on the TV all the time. Call.
No, don't call. Zoom.
How do you do that?
That's a movie. I'm aware that what I was about to do might look like a Nazi salute, although very fashionable at the moment. I tell you what I heard someone do the other day. What was it? I was on a podcast, right? Someone mentioned mentioned a shop like Tesco, and then the other person went, "Well, other supermarkets are available." Why has anyone ever actually needed to say that? Okay, is this thing on? Hello, Catherine, can you hear me on the computer?
I can hear you in real life. Shh.
It's my house, right? Well, no one's going to join us, so that's okay. I can still make this work. So it's going to be a battle of wits against each other.
Could I just go to the toilet, please?
Imagine if he didn't get up and he just pulled a face and then went, thanks. Of course you can, but please make sure we can't hear you.
His catchphrases have changed, haven't they, over the years?
Laura's joining us.
You mustn't pause.
Laura's in. Laura is in. Laura's in.
Hey.
Laura, it's so lovely to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for being brave. And I would like to say to everyone else watching this, shame on you. Shame on you.
Laura,
Laura,
you see, there is an empty square there. That's because Alistair's gone off for an idea.
so, Celebrity Squares. Right. Don't take the laptop. What does that mean? Oh, okay, to the lavvy. You're absolutely right. We don't want that. Laura, while we wait for someone else to join us, and someone else will join us, otherwise we're never doing a stream ever again. Okay, simple as. Laura, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and a little bit of background, like they do on these shows. Laura.
I am in my 40s. I'm from Watford.
Ooh.
I've got some kids, a cat.
Yeah. Tell us about the cat, Laura.
She's called Honey. Not the
Honey?
kids, yeah.
I'm not interested in the kids. Why would I be interested in the kids? I'm interested in the cat. She's called Honey.
Yeah, she's called Honey. She's gorgeous.
Oh.
An unusual ginger female.
Ginger, you're right. I only found out recently when I had gingers here that they're mainly boys.
Yeah.
Is it true that white cats are deaf?
Yeah, they can be, yeah.
Yeah, aren't they? Isn't that something to do with what's the word? No, where you can't see.
You're blind.
No,
What?
no, isn't it to do with like
Bino.
Yeah, no, but
Okay.
you can't say that now, can you? Albinism.
I don't know if you can. You can't say anything these days because of woke. We've got a competitor for you. Thank you, Laura. I'm gonna bring Lee. Oh
my God.
The fuck. Hello, Lee. Hello, Lee.
All right.
Are you the traffic warden from Threads?
I can be if it pays well.
Who are Lee? Talk to us. This is it's not the most disturbing thing I've seen today, actually, which is saying something. Lee, tell us about yourself, mate.
Well, I'm God on YouTube, and I do actually watch your channel all the time, but I don't do a lot of YouTube at the minute.
Okay. Well, it's great to see you. I don't know if you know, you've got a little bit of a nosebleed there. So, the way the game is going to work, it's Laura versus Lee. You have a load of celebrities. Top left, it may not look like this on your screen, but if you're watching, this is what it looks like. Top left, you got the bloke from the jungle. Top middle, you got Slash from Guns N' Roses. Top right, Buzz Aldrin from the Moon. Middle left, you got Mick Hucknall out of Simply Red. Middle square, the most valuable square in the game, it's Timmy Mallet. Middle right, it's Morrissey from 1984. And bottom middle is Stevie Nicks. Now, the way it's going to work, Laura, you're going to go first. You're going to pick a celebrity. They are going to ask you a question about their career. And you're going to do your very best to answer it. Laura, do you want to be crosses or noughts?
Noughts. Lee.
You're noughts, Lee. You are crosses. You know how this works. Right. Someone, hang on a minute. Buzz, there's a comment about you in the chat. Fizzy Mint says, I'm starting to think that isn't the real Buzz Aldrin.
Now, Fizzy meant this is the real Buzz Aldrin from the moon.
Okay, well, that's that settled then. Thank you for the evidence, Buzz. It's appreciated.
Didn't go to the moon. He's a liar.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, thank you. Laura, pick a celebrity.
Timmy Mallet, please.
Timmy Mallet. Timmy, you're first. The most important square in the game. Timmy, what's your question for... What's your question for Laura?
What's my question for Laura?
Is that your question?
About me, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
What was the name of my only hit?
We actually had two, but we know the one you mean. Laura, what was the name of Timmy Mallet's hit?
Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny.
Carry on a little bit more.
Yellow polka dot bikini.
Hey, Timmy! Can you make the shape of an O, please? With a fag on. Okay.
That's not sustainable.
Okay. God.
Yes.
Which celebrity would you like to have a question from?
I'm going to ask Slash.
Slash from Guns N' Roses. Slash, what you got?
What is the? Oh, does Slash ask me a question?
Slash asks you a question, God. Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
I know most about myself.
Okay.
Trying to think.
You knew this was coming, Slash. Admittedly,
know.
only 10 minutes ago, but you knew this was coming.
I'm trying not to think of an easy question. At which festival?
Make it one he can get.
Okay. Who's my asshole singer?
Oh, it's Axl Rose.
He's correct.
Mate, can you make the sign of an X and keep it up? No, you don't need to, God. But you
No.
can if you want. Let us all do it.
No, fine.
But no, don't you actually do it, contestants, because it confuses things. Right, Laura, you've got the centre square. Where would you like to go? And
I'm good.
by the way, I should have said this at the start. You're allowed to you're allowed to pick yourself, and then you'll get asked a general knowledge question. There we go. That's it.
Okay. I'm going to pick you, Ian.
Okay, you're going to pick me. So, question about me. When I was in the jungle.
Yeah.
That's the face of someone who didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
Bits and bobs.
Okay, all right. Well, that's okay because it changes the question slightly. When I was in the jungle, I did a task with a boxer named Amir Khan, and we won something very delicious for the camp. But we stole it and ate it ourselves. What was it?
Strawberries and cream.
It was strawberries and cream. She's got it. Can we? Right, hang on a minute. There we go. Let's do that. Sorry, I just need people. Sorry, I just got to delete a comment. Hold the line, please, caller. I thought people could. You can't say that. I can't say that. There we go. Right, done. Okay, so we got an. So it's you've got. Okay, God, it is over to you.
And I'm playing for crosses, right?
You're playing for crosses. So far you got Slash.
Let's have a look.
There will be a chance to fight over the centre square at some point. I've just flagged that up now.
Oh, so I can't choose centre square.
Do you know what? Fuck it. Yes, you can.
Get in. Right, well, I'm going for Timmy Mallet then.
Timmy, over to you.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you,
Hello.
Lee?
I'm all right, mate.
Is that your
good to see
question?
you.
How are you? I'm all right. Good.
Okay. Right, I've been happily married for a number of years. How many?
Are you making this up?
It's kind of. I read it the other day. It's a rough answer. I'm going to give.
Give it within 5 years of.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 30 years.
I'll give you that. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, no, he has. He has been happily married for a while.
Would you have accepted all ages?
Sorry?
Would you have accepted the answer? Oh, ages.
I think it's about 27.
Okay. Just to say to me, you are the most valuable square on the board.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can get Googling or something.
You'd be a bit more precise.
Yeah, I can if you want. Do you want me to do that?
No.
You can not that. You've got that one, God. You've got that right. That's your thing.
You've got
just for maybe some more questions. Like what TV shows he was on or something. Right. So can you make an X while you're Googling? So, Laura, you've got top left, me, circle. Top middle, X. Middle, X. So Lee could go for Stevie Nicks and steal, or you can try and steal. You can either block with Stevie Nicks, or you can steal Timmy Mallet, or you could go anywhere else on the board that you wanted to.
This is tricky.
Yeah, it is.
because Timmy's now Googling stuff, which is
Yeah.
going to make it harder. So that puts me in a difficult
Well, it
position.
might make it easier because, I mean, he fucking just said,
Yeah.
oh, I read an article the other day and I think I remember it. So he might come back and the answer's like, whack. I don't know. It might be easier.
Okay, all right. Come on in, Timmy.
Right, go ahead. Hang on. No, I've got to give you that question in a minute.
Who knew
Minute.
Timmy was going to be so important in this game?
Yeah. Right,
Oh,
here we
hang
go.
on a minute. The randomizer's just kicked in. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You probably can't see this if you're in the Zoom room, but suddenly everyone is randomly getting moved around.
How do we know if we're across our circle?
Right, you're the same one that you were, right? But you have to, if you look on the YouTube or the Twitch, you will see everyone's moved around. So take note. That was completely random.
Am I still asking a question?
Well, no, because you're now bottom left.
Oh, okay.
Top left, me. Top middle, it's still Slash. Top right, it's Mick Hucknall, Simply Red. Middle left, it's Buzz Aldrin. Centre square, Stevie Nicks. 1984, Morrissey didn't move. He just couldn't be bothered. Bottom left is Timmy Mallet. God is now bottom middle, and Laura is still bottom right. So, what were you, Timmy? You're an X. You're an X.
Yeah.
So basically, Laura, you can do whatever the fuck you want now.
Okay.
Didn't move any further to the right.
Morrissey couldn't move any further to the right.
I'm gonna ask Morrissey because
Here
I'd
we
be
go.
interested to see what he's got to say.
I'll be interested to see what he's got to say. 1984 Morrissey. Don't tell him. Don't tell him he's muted.
Which of our stupendous singles was first to hit the UK top 10? Was it This Charming Man? Was it How Soon As Now? Was it Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now?
Oh, I've got no idea. This Charming Man?
You are incorrect.
Oh, shit. That becomes an X. I forgot to say that. If you get a question wrong, it becomes an X. So, God, you got top middle is an X. You got far right middle is an X. You got bottom left is an X. Can you do the shapes, please, guys? Otherwise, it's not fair. So, God. Well done. What are you going to pick?
So if I go for Stevie Nicks, we've got this, haven't we?
You haven't. Because you then, well, if you get Stevie Nicks, you'd need to get one more. It can either be Buzz Aldrin or Mick Hucknall, and you'd.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, we've moved, haven't we?
We've all moved, I'm afraid, guys, to make it harder. I thought, as God, you'd know that.
Can't concentrate all the time. There's all sorts going on.
There's a lot going on at the moment. You're right. I apologise. Do you want to pick Stevie?
Yes.
Okay, Stevie.
I was once a waitress at a burger bar that shares its name with one of Ian's cats. But which cat?
The names of my cats are Lucky, Big Boy, Patty, and Lucy Apples.
I'm going to go for Big Boy.
She's an X!
Big Boy Burgers!
She's become an X! All you need now, God, is Buzz Aldrin or Mick Hucknall. However, Laura... Oh, shit, man. Or Mick... Yeah, wherever you go, apart from me, it's a win for you. Laura, what you going to do?
Oh, man. What can I do?
There's not... Right. You can block, but there's too many. You could steal Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask Stevie Nicks. But
Or, Laura,
yeah.
we've got Buzz and we've got Mick. Now, they haven't won anything yet.
Okay.
I can put them in the centre square. They'd enter as an X. But you could win. If you think you know more about Mick Hucknall or Buzz Aldrin than you do about Stevie Nicks, I can put them in the centre for you right now. They'd become an X as soon as they went in, but you would get the chance to change them to a naught.
Okay. Let's can't believe I'm going to say this sentence, but I'm going to give Mick Hucknall a try.
Oi! Right, you
Not
move
since
into
the 90s has anyone said that.
Stevie
This is
Nicks.
my moment.
Stevie Nicks, you can lower your X. You are now no longer an X. You are left centre. Mick Hucknall, can you make an X? You're now in the centre square. Laura, over to you and Mick Hucknall.
What's my favourite football team?
Could you give 3 options, please, Mick?
Is it Liverpool, Manchester United, or Everton?
Everton?
I'm sorry, love, it's Manchester United.
To be fair, the accent.
Right. God can win this.
It's
God.
0-0 at the moment, by the way.
God can win this, right? If you get Stevie Nicks or you get Buzz Aldrin, God, you've won. I got you, Fizzy. I got you.
See, the Stevie Nicks question was difficult, so I'm going to go for Buzz.
Okay, Buzz Aldrin, live from... Everyone's had a question. Yeah, good. All right, Buzz Aldrin. Buzz, can you hear us? Over.
Slight delay from the moon, but yes, I've got you. Have you got me?
Yes,
God.
Buzz.
Oh, God, great choice.
Yes, Buzz, Buzz, you speak, Buzz. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Sorry about that delay. God, great choice. Hope the weather's kind there on planet Earth. By the way,
fucking hell, Buzz. You can't. He's got a fucking space measure.
that's my space tip measure. That's for measuring craters and things like that.
You'll have a crater in your face in a minute with my fist.
Also for seeing whether the step is small.
Or giant.
Yeah.
Okay, God. About 20 years ago, back on planet Earth, I once got in a bit of trouble for I punched a reporter in the face. Do you know why I punched that reporter? What he was asking me to do?
No, I'm going to guess that. Is there an option, or do I just have to guess it?
Give him options.
Okay. He was asking me to swear on a holy book that the moon landings happened, and that's the only option I have.
I'm going to go for that then.
That's correct.
Laura, you have every right to scream fix at that.
Well, yeah, that is a massive fix.
I tell you what. If you win that last square of Stevie Nicks, it becomes a draw. And then we... God's raging.
No, but this was so close to getting on TV on a Saturday night, and now you've ruined it.
Buzz Aldrin only gave you one. Buzz Aldrin gave you one option. One option.
Yeah.
Imagine if you got it wrong.
People want simple.
Well,
I
that's
told you
why
he's
they
a
watch me
Roman.
and Catherine every week. Right. Hang on a second. Laura, ask Stevie Nicks, and then we'll see where we are.
Okay. Go on then, Stevie.
True or false? Thunder only happens when it's raining.
It's true.
Oh, Laura, you've got everything else wrong.
Shut up, God! I can't believe God's dissing the other contestant.
He's a vengeful god.
Hang on, Stevie, was that right or wrong?
False.
Oh, in that case, Laura, we gave you every opportunity. However, I want to say what a delight it is when you join in our shows. We love it. Thank you for being brave enough to come on. Yeah, you can cry. Thank you for being brave enough to come on when no one else would. You will live in our hearts forever. Celebrities, say goodbye to Laura.
Thank you, Laura.
Bye, Laura.
Bye, Laura.
Laura's
Thank you
gone.
for coming.
Okay.
You can go your own way, honey.
God.
I don't believe in many things, but you, I do.
God, it's your chance to win big. It's your chance to win big. And when I say big, I mean if you get every single one of these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions right, I'm going to send you a CD, and I'm not even joking. I'm going to send you a compact disc. But you got to get 7 questions right, and you got to do it within
a day or two.
Shut up. Shut up. This is serious. I'm going to say within, what do we reckon, 2.5 minutes? 3 minutes? Kind of looking at Catherine there. She seems to have checked out.
No, I'm just waiting for you to make a decision.
No, I'm asking
You're
you.
in charge of this game.
You got 2.5 minutes, God. So everyone, have a think. Have you got a question ready? And one where you don't give him the fucking answer, Buzz. Okay, you're muted.
I've got 3 options for my next question.
Okie dokie. Timmy, have you got a question? Timmy?
I'm just looking.
Okay, well, you let us know. Laura's is.
I have got a question, but I haven't got 3 options. It's
Laura is shouting from the wings. Laura is raging.
So,
he has to answer a question about me as well. Laura, security, can we please get to the green room and remove Laura from the studios? This has never happened before. Can we got to stop putting booze in the green room, guys. It just doesn't work. Security. Timmy, have you got a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
No. So it's going to go. No.
It's
no.
Mine.
No.
Mine.
Don't want to hear it yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's going to go me / Buzz. Actually, no. God, you get to pick which order we go in. All right. You got.
Just doing it in the order on the screen.
You do it because you're seeing a slightly different order to the one that everyone else is seeing. Just to say, so you got to shout out the name. You've got 3 minutes. Your time starts now.
Go for it, Ian.
I used to present a comedy show in the late 90s. Was it the 9 o'clock show, the 10 o'clock show, or the 11 o'clock show?
11 o'clock show.
Boom! Next question!
Yeah. My band played a tribute concert in 1992. Who was it for?
If you don't know it, you can come back to it in a bit.
Yeah, we'll come back to that.
Next. Who you want next?
Oh, sorry, Buzz.
Okay, God. 12 men have walked on the moon. I'm one of them. Was I first? Was I second? Was I third?
I think you were second.
Correct! Next one, you got 2.
Stephen Hicks.
Oh, I want to be with you, but where do I want to be with you?
Oh, everywhere.
Oh my God! 1 minute is gone. You got 2 minutes left. Well done, God.
Okay,
Next.
Mick. God, true or false? Martin McCutcheon once vomited on my head, causing me to have to chop off my dreadlocks.
Oh, I hope it's true, but I'm going to say false.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's, just for fun, let's get the other questions. 1984, Morrissey, what would your question have been?
I was investigated by the government services for my song about which leader. Was it Ronald Reagan, Margaret Thatcher, or Tony Blair?
Oh, it's got to be Thatcher, hasn't it?
You are correct.
Yeah.
Timmy, what's your question, please, mate?
Okay, yeah. I was on a popular children's show called Wackaday. What do the first 3 initials stand for?
Oh.
Come on, God.
Just for Wide Awake Club.
Correct.
And do you want to try? Not Dave. Sorry. You want to try Slash's question one more time? Slash, what was the question?
My band played a tribute concert on the 20th of April 1992, for which recently deceased famous singer.
Oh, it's for a singer. Did somebody shout it out then?
I didn't hear anyone.
Oh, who died in around about the early 90s? Yeah. Famous rock singer.
I'm guessing that Freddie Mercury died around then.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh,
I
God.
could have just guessed it.
God, you got one wrong. I'm really sorry. The rules are very, very strict, as you would have seen as you've took part in this game throughout the night. There's no room for messing around in this. God, anything you'd like to say before we evacuate the premises?
I'm slightly devastated because I do have a car that still has a CD player in it. But all you guys who have participated, because I am God, I'm going to let you live a little bit longer. So I'm going to add some days to your lives.
We've got days added to our lives, guys!
God, I've got a warehouse full of me old CDs. You can have one of them if you like.
Well, not yours.
Oh, it's a sick bird!
I would prefer to be shorter.
God, you've been an absolute star. Thank you so much for playing tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank
you. I want to say thank you to God and to Laura. Weren't they great, right?
Yeah.
And I'm so glad. I've spent about 3 or 4 weeks planning this. And it's so delightful when it comes together. I want to give everybody watching this, can we give a big round of applause for our celebrities? Slash! Buzz Aldrin from the moon! Stevie Nicks! Mick Hucknall out of Simply Red! Timmy Mallet! And 1984 Morrissey!
Yes.
Thank you, guys. It's been an absolute gas. Enjoy your evening. Stay safe. Thank you very much indeed. There we go. What a game. What a game. What a game. What a game. I'm 52 this year. I'm 52 years old this year. What a game! You coming down, or you go to bed? She's trying to be creative. What a game! Dave sent us a video. Let's go and find that video that Dave sent us. You can send us emails. Late night alternative. That was fun. In the end, it worked out. Right. In the end, it worked out. Train game. Okay, so Dave has sent us this. We'll wait for Catherine to come down. Okay, it's 15 minutes. We'll skip through some bits, but thank you guys. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It's all because I tell you where the vague idea came from doing something like that is the £13 Patreon Zoom meeting, where I was going to say I was bored. I wasn't bored, but I remembered. Oh, hello, Mr. Bodell.
No, this is Buzz Aldrin.
Oh, it's Buzz Aldrin. I thought it was Paul phoning up to say that he'd missed the game. Buzz.
Oh, here, no, just very briefly. Like you were saying there, I was chatting to my boss today.
Yeah.
And she says, have you got any plans for the weekend? And I thought, I'm a 51-year-old man who's going to dress up and pretend to be a 90-year-old astronaut on a Friday night.
What do you mean? Hang on. I'm confused. What? So that was Buzz Aldrin was you?
It's me. Look,
what the fudge?
Here's the tape measure now.
Fuck, a fucking tape measure. I swear to God, I'm going to swing for
You'll
it.
never live it down.
I was as you were upstairs, I just kind of collapsed into the microphone and went, oh my God, I'm 52 this year.
Yeah.
I'm 52 this year.
I'm too old for this crap.
That was fun. That was fun, wasn't it? I think.
That's fun. Yeah, yeah. So it's just when you said that you're a 52-year-old man, that just exactly resonated. That's what I said today.
I'll be 52. I'm not 52 yet. Can I say, did you have that outfit already? Is that something that you use for the bedroom?
No, I actually got this off a friend.
Okay, well, sorry.
Oh, does he use it for the bedroom?
No idea.
You can use it for the bedroom. I'm going to take you to the moon, baby.
I'm back. Fly me to the moon.
Well, thank you very much, Buzz stroke Mr. Bodell.
Okay, and thanks. Sorry for giving you all that added hassle just to get the passcode.
Not added hassle at all. Actually, it's a good idea to.
Imagine
to
I hadn't
do that.
turned up.
Yeah, I'd have been pissed off. Thank you, man. Lovely to see you.
I like that. We can play that again.
That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make the randomizer fairer.
You can't.
No, what did you call me? No, I think you can. There'll be something online that will randomize something. We'll be able to do it. We'll be able to do it. That was fun. Thank you, everyone who played. Especially big thank you to Laura and God. Laura came on absolutely blind, not knowing what the game was, not knowing if
God must have known.
God knew the outcome. Dave sent us a thing to watch. It's a German thing about trains. It's 15 minutes. We're going to skip through it, but let's have.
Und das ist.
So it's a game show. Und das ist. That means and that is.
Yeah.
In German. Look at those chairs. I couldn't sit like that.
No.
Spiel 13.
Do you know what those chairs
13.
are? They're efficient, but they're not comfortable.
So Spiel 13.
Game 13.
Game 13. Eisenbahn, train.
Okay, yeah.
Bahn is train. Eisen is Jesse Eisenberg, the actor and director. No, it will translate for you.
This is called Eisenbahn.
How do we do the...
And this is for...
no, but it will translate for us.
Other
But how do we
men,
do that?
so-
Oh, here we go. Dismiss. Turn that on. Turn that on. German. Auto-translate. Here we go. Look, it does it. Here we go. Here we go. It's called... Here we go.
It's for older gentlemen like you, Klaus. Rude.
Let's put us up here so you can... let's see. Because sometimes we might get a little... I just want to watch on YouTube to make sure we don't get a little copyright, because sometimes YouTube can be a little bit tricky, even with stuff that's on YouTube. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So I just want to check. Not worried about that. We're in. Okay. Just want to keep an eye. Here we go.
Bauen. Also zuallererst sage ich schon mal, bitte nicht auf das Podest treten und bitte nicht.
Don't step on the podium, guys. Got to drop balls into it as it goes around.
Yeah.
Easy. If you're doing it alternately, you let them go first and you count how long it takes.
Applaus und
allow yourself one mistake. Allow yourself one mistake to calibrate. Once you're calibrated, you're in.
Ein Apparat da.
Just throw the balls in, haven't you?
Rot.
Die müssen sich jetzt
Oh, it's going to go down the tube. The wiggly tube.
erstmal rantasten, ja.
The track is 15. Drop of the ball is 10. So he's not allowed to watch. Okay, I got you. But he's allowed to make one mistake under my rules. 15, 10.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
So what you want to do, if you want to get it in one, 5 seconds after it's passed, you've got to drop that ball.
Yeah.
That is bold.
Yeah.
That is a bold move.
But it's deceptively long.
You got copyright. Sorry, Dave. We cannot watch this. We've got a copyright. Oh, I want to see it. We cannot watch it. We just got a little copyright. I do apologize, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because that's the sort of shit I live for. That is the shit I live for.
And we're already trying to work out whether we could do something similar.
So Lucy Apples is mine. I paid the money. If you get a cat from the RSPCA, make a £125 donation. They said, but we don't charge the fosterers the full amount. You donate what you want. That's a tough sentence to be given.
Yeah.
So I paid £80. She's going to get her jabs on Thursday. Then I sign the adoption papers. She's my baby. I was woken up the other day at 5:15 a.m. I had a blinding headache. I've not had a headache like that for a long time. You know, maybe I can sleep through it. No. So I was lying in bed having this dream where I had a headache, but then I had a headache.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was woken up, thank God, by Lucy Apples puking up under the bed. Do that, don't they?
Yeah. The first few retches are enough to just wake you up so that you can be there for the actual. This morning I got out of bed at 5 and thought I'm going to strip the bed because it needs it.
To strip the bed.
And as I went to strip the bed, I noticed that
Thank you,
someone,
Dave, for that.
one of my cats, had left a skid mark on the end of my bed. That was kind, wasn't it?
You sure it wasn't your youngest?
And then, as I'm just pulling the sheet off the bed, I stood in the remnants of the skid mark. It wasn't a great deal. It was obviously where they just not quite nipped it off cleanly, and it had come up the stairs on the back of the cat. But that's one way to wake you up.
Harsh says, "Is it a donation? Make a note of that for tax purposes." Yes, it is.
Ooh.
I'll send. Well, I've done it via the bank. Lucy Apples is adorable. She's going to be a bit of work, and I'm going to get there. She started coming up in the morning and jumping on the bed when it's breakfast time, and Patty was on my chest and just.
But she doesn't care, which is what I like about her.
Lucy Apples doesn't give a shit. Big Boy doesn't give a shit. Lucky and Pat's, they care. But
I wish Yoshi had not given a shit this morning.
But once Thor goes, and someone's going to come and see Thor, on family are going to come and see him on Sunday. They're going to
be a reshuffle.
It's going to be a reshuffle, and they will all calibrate. But Lucy Apples, she has. I think she has grown longer. I think she was so malnourished when she came.
She was shriveled.
Yeah, so she has got a bit longer. She's filled out, definitely. She has got, I mean, she's still tiny, but she's... Lucy Apples.
She's a sweetie.
I always thought it'd be a kitten I'd go for, but no. It's that little girl. She's not allowed out. She's an indoor cat.
She's Daddy's precious baby.
She's my little girl. Paulie D, give us the magic number. Give us the magic number, Paulie D. I beg of thee.
I can see now why Stevie likes a top hat. It's a powerful look, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great look. Do you know what used to... I always thought was the coolest thing as a kid? Those hats where they're flat and then you go... and they become a top hat.
This is like proper. It's brand new. I got it off Vinted.
I can't wear it.
No, it's too tiny. But I got it off Vinted, and I thought, oh, it's probably been worn. It's not. I had to take the label off it.
Paulie D, I got worried then for a second. There must be a delay. 49. Can't remember where I've stored. Where is El Dorado? El Dorado to the moon. El Dorado to the moon.
Look, how I've missed El Dorado. Gosh.
Laura. Oh, they cut the M word out when they showed it recently.
Much to, I'm sure, some of the people on the Facebook's chagrin.
Yeah. It's the name of the book. Shall we?
Yeah.
Hang on. It's a bit loud, go on.
I'm going to LA next week.
LA's fine, the sun shines most of the time.
2 books that I'm taking. One of them is Cher's autobiography. Had to be done. The other one is Nana Cherry's biography. Also had to be done. Yeah. So, do you want one of those coming your way afterwards?
Oh, someone's mentioned me in El Dorado. Yeah, I'll have both of those. Okay. Andy Futter, polite request. Can we label chat about? Oh fuck! I'm going to get kicked off. Can we label chat about future storylines with spoiler before any text? Hubby hasn't seen it, and I wrote such and such is. Why would you do this except to be a total prick? I only learned it because someone else posted it earlier and used homophobic language. Also, it is 33 years old. I think it's, what would you call it, the spoiler window?
Well, what Nick Zarbi says. It's a bit, what do you call it?
I think the spoiler window closed about
30 years ago.
No, about 32 and a half years ago. Give me something that's older, that's really famous, and I say, wait till you find out what happened to...
That Bobby was only in the shower.
Wait till you find out it was all a dream and Bobby was in the shower. Fucking hell! Why would you do this except to be a total prick?
No, that's the reason.
Oh, someone's done that already! The storyline where Abuela steps out of Miss King's shower and realises it's all been a dream. Right, then we need to edit it before he sees it. We can't do that. Wait until you find out.
Dirty Den
was
Michelle's baby daddy.
Dirty Den was the father of Michelle's...
Vicky.
Of Vicky's...
No, it was Michelle's Vicky.
No, baby. I don't like baby daddy or any of that shit. Michelle's baby. We saved ourselves. Why would you do this except to be a total prick? It's fucking El Dorado.
Yeah, but it's Facebook. People get very upset, don't they? On Facebook, it's what they do.
It was a simple, polite... Andy Futter's furious. It's very easy to spoil storylines for people who haven't seen it. It was a simple, polite suggestion to mark posts as spoilers. That's all.
My answer stands.
Yeah.
Unmoved, says Nix.
And I stand with you, Nix. Zarbi. Fucking hell. Guys, it's
all going off in the chat.
The El Dorado... yes. Here's what I want to do. I want to get kicked out of the El Dorado Facebook page. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to happen. I want to be kicked.
Surely what you've done there is cardinal sin to those people. Those people.
No, but someone's already posted that storyline. Loads of people are posting storylines. Some guy is upset because his hubby is watching it for the first time. Well, get out of the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Get out of the Facebook page.
Toxic fan base, isn't it, says Dave.
Don't join a Facebook page for a show if you don't want spoilers.
You're right.
I saw a spoiler for Severance the other day, which I'm really, really into. And the episode had only been out a few hours and it popped up. And it was my fault for being on social media. It was okay. I was on social media. Oh, I want to get kicked out of that Facebook page. But not by going in and like saying, oh, you're a prick and all of that. I'm going to do it by stealth. Yeah. I'll keep you up to date. I may even get a reply. I may even get a reply shortly.
It's very exciting.
Oh, I love it.
Right. Speaking of El Dorado. Speaking of El Dorado.
Sorry?
Speaking of El Dorado, let's go to Los Barcos and find out what's going on with those crazy expats.
Drunk Chimp says the ape. Once you find out the apes built a replica of the Statue of Liberty. Come on. That's a good line, actually. Imagine watching Planet of the Apes. And you know Planet of the Apes, right?
I've never seen it, but I know.
Oh, it's and you know it's the Statue of Liberty. Goes, oh. Imagine you watch it, though, and you think, why did they build a replica of the Statue of Liberty on the Planet of the Apes? Imagine that's your takeaway from it. You miss it. You miss the whole point. An El Dorado, thank you. El Dorado Gate.
El Dorado.
El Dorado. Severance is quality. And I only discovered it last week. I watched half an episode years ago. I thought, this is shit. And then I caned season 1 in 2 days. Just kept going. Next. And I'll tell you what's good about it. Stuff happens. There's no, stuff happens. I did think episode 3 this season was try hard, but episode 4, chef's kiss. Right. El Dorado to the moon, 49. Here we go. Let's have it.
Why are any of us here, Father Abbot, except to serve God's will?
Why, indeed.
I think these boys are being portrayed as sex symbols.
They need to portray them a bit. I was going to say portray them a bit harder, but no one wants that.
Also, she wears that bikini
all the time.
The whole time.
It's not even a bikini, is it? It's a cozy.
I think he's a sniffer. Have you finished with this?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Father Abbot, except to serve God's will.
Why
is she still on script?
You should be off book by
off
now,
book
darling.
by now.
Come on.
Indeed.
He's doing that.
I do nip out to the bins in my nightie quite a lot.
I go out in my PJs and an hoodie. Fuck it. 51, I don't give a shit.
Every time I do it, it gives me a frisson that the door might shut behind me. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine you're in like a little pink frou-frou kind of
not
thing.
Quite,
okay.
No.
Gavin?
Oh,
Gavin's
forgot
having
about
a
Gavin.
mental breakdown.
Yeah, but they're doing it in a subtle way. Don't worry. Sensitive. Oh,
Joy, you are my life, man. Oh, Baby Clive is in.
Baby Clive is in and is less than joyful.
Clive, darling.
Clive, darling.
Baby Clive fell off a bike, remember?
Beds abroad, beds on the continent are very thin. They're very thin beds. They're unsatisfying. Beds in America, oh, baby, yes. Beds in Britain quite often, yeah. You go, if you go, when we stayed in Spain, thin beds. That was a good holiday, wasn't it?
It was a fun holiday.
I enjoyed that.
Buenos dias.
Joy.
He's
Never
too
walk
old
into
for
a
this.
teenage lads. I always knock on my boys' doors
Give
now.
a very loud knock, and you make a lot of heavy footprint.
Always knock on the door. Do not go in until you're invited. Or, can I come in? Yeah, okay.
Baths in America very low. Toilets, water in America very
Oh,
high.
first time you do a poo in America, it's the funniest thing, man. It is the funniest thing. If you've never done a poo in America, you haven't got a clue what I'm if you have, it is the funniest thing.
Also, stalls, public restrooms.
Oh, no,
You can
they're
see
not
people's
good.
knees. Doors are high.
Doors are high, and you got big gaps inside the doors.
Come on now.
I don't like that. It does help with
Yeah, of
creativity.
course it does, yes. Oh, a cup of tea.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah, that line.
Knocking one out with headphones on. You wake up, there's a cup of tea.
Oh, what's this cream? I'm going to have a snoop while I'm here.
He's growing up into a man, isn't he?
He's putting moisturiser on.
Breakfast's almost ready. 9 o'clock.
Flipping heck. Let the boy live.
Good evening, Jason.
If my kids sleep past 9 o'clock, I consider it a little bonus. Is it bonus?
Come on, Gav, where the hell you been? Nowhere.
I don't have a job. Take the hint. I'm going nuts. Take the hint.
They've not worked it out yet, have they?
Nowhere.
And I bet it doesn't lead to anything.
No, he's been reading the paper and thinking it's all about him. It's not. Nothing's about him.
Guys, trust me, I keep checking the Eldorado Facebook page to see if he has responded. I will let you know as soon. I'll let you know as soon as there's been a response, I promise.
You've been gone 3 whole days. No.
Nah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's the fun nuts.
You have.
Well, what day is it then?
Monday.
Sunday. Happy day.
Blimey. Yeah, I must have been too. I'll see you down the beach bar later.
Hopefully, one of the people will be reading a newspaper and someone's been murdered. And he did it.
Oh, wow.
Gavin, I need an explanation.
And I need a shave.
I thought he was going to say shit. Did you?
I did. He says he needs a shave.
I mean, is it a girl?
There's nothing.
nothing
No.
there.
Or something.
I told you. I went for a wander.
What do you mean, a
They're
wonder?
making him go specially northern now. They're trying to portray him as some kind of Egypt.
What? You get too worked up about things, you do.
Working in the field of mental health as I do, I see this every day. I see this every single day.
Always northerners. Always.
Always northerners. Every day I'm approached by people in this state. And let's just say it requires time, empathy, and good listening skills.
You're still working on me to try to make me talk proper, aren't you?
Oh, David Turner sent me an offensive video of a video game where they're talking like that, and he said, "This sounds like Catherine." Sorry, mate.
I'll have you.
Want to learn to relax?
You know what these lads need? And I'm not even joking, right? And sometimes I do suggest this to clients. A little bit of ganja.
Oh.
A little bit of ganja. So just to take the edge off. Just to let those shoulders drop. Now it's legal. Just let the shoulders drop. A little bit of ganja. A little bit of Bob Marley on the background. Turn the bass up. Turn the bass up. Order bigger speakers from Amazon. If you do it early in the morning, you get it that day. Open the windows. Then get a lot of ganja in.
Can I distance myself from that message, please? I'm a responsible member of society.
Not everyone should do that. It doesn't work for everyone. Some people I recommend LSD.
Oh, my God.
Open the mind.
Nothing. I don't know him.
Open the mind.
Who is he?
Open the gate, the doors of perception. Hey, there's a great name for a band. Of perception.
Could you close your doors a little bit?
Sorry.
Oh.
Abuela, she's the love of my life.
Where are they? Because if she's at home, that would never happen. They'd never allow that kind of accumulation.
Oh, here's our little stable girl.
Why has he got a cock on his T-shirt? What is that? Tongue? Cock?
Is it not a plectrum?
Where's my bag? I'm going to be late.
Look at him holding those two lettuces.
Leti.
You're allowed to kiss goodbye, you know.
You're
Not
allowed
like
to kiss
that in
him.
front of his mum.
Abuela's censoring it. That's excellent direction. She has walked past, so we do not have to take the full brunt.
Of the guppy thing.
Missed it. Missed it.
Oh my God.
So his breakfast was ready, Breck.
Yeah.
Breakfast almost ready. What? Ready, Breck?
Served it with a side of mum just gazing at him for no reason. Teenagers love that.
Fucking love Ready Breck. Gonna get some Ready Breck tomorrow.
It makes you get a glow round you.
It does. I love it. Do you know what I've been eating? Muesli. Bought a big bag of muesli.
Does it help you think?
It does. Bought a big bag of muesli. Not Alpen. I bought Aldi own brand, just as good, and I put blueberries in every morning. Oh, it's so.
This is weird, Joyce.
Shall I take the top of your egg for you?
Mum.
Should I wipe your butt?
Did she say, shall I take the top of your
the egg for you?
Let's just listen to those words.
Shall I take the top of your egg for you?
Hang on. Whoa. Fergus.
What?
Fergus has gifted 5 memberships. Level YouTube memberships to what? Hang on a minute. You is this on YouTube? I don't know what YouTube membership is, Fergus. Fergus Logan. Thank you. First of all, we say thank you.
Kind.
We say kind and we say thank you.
And we
Second
say,
of all, we say
what
is
this?
a membership on YouTube? I don't know what that is. Is it a thing? Oh, yeah, sure.
Very kind. Thank you.
That is very, very kind, but I don't know what it is. Did you pay money for that? Fergus, I hope this doesn't sound like being ungrateful. It's not at all. I've never seen that pop up. Fergus says, me neither. But you just did it. Did you pay money for it? And I hope that doesn't sound greedy. I don't.
We didn't know this facility existed. But
Like a
thank you.
Twitch sub. Yeah. Well, thank you, Fergus. That's very, very kind of you. We appreciate anyone that supports us in any way financially. If it was financial, maybe you just click the button. I don't know. It's appreciated. We should say, if you are watching this on Twitch or YouTube, because we've split the thing, we've got 2 QR codes. The one here is Patreon. And we do a 3-hour show every week that's usually behind a paywall for our Patreon subs.
And the one
For as little as $3.99 a month. You get access to those shows, access to over 2,500 hours of previous shows. You also get this gets given to you as a podcast. There are other tiers, including a £13 tier where you can come to a Zoom meeting. And then the other one is the Ko-fi. And if I'm doing a solo stream and you scan that, I get it. But if it's the 2 of us together, then we split it. So scan those QR codes. Links are going to get put in by wonderful mods. And Technological says, Ian, what do members get as perks on your channel? Lol. I don't know. I've got link. Do you know what? I'll put it in my list of things to look at. That's really confused me. To do YouTube membership. It's a surprise. It's a lovely surprise. Thank you for that. Thank you very much indeed. Members will have little badges next to their names. Dean, post something. Linny, post something. Dom, Sir Circus Cattle, Simon Glynn, post something because you're now members and I want to see...
You want to see your stickers.
I want to see your sticker. Hang on. Okay. So I said on the Eldorado Facebook page, Nick Zarbi, I stand with you. Someone had done a laughing emoji. Thank you, Lucy.
Lucy Llewellyn.
I think I'm going to win this battle.
Yeah. And you don't want to. You want to be kicked off, don't you?
I do. I don't want to be hoisted above their heads and paraded around like a king. Mm. But it looks like that's what's going to happen. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to become a king. Shit. Where's? Hang on. Oh, we go. That's what we're waiting for. An update there. He's called me a prick, so I can technically report that.
Don't.
Should I report it?
No. You are going to, aren't you?
Reported to admins.
You're such a snitch.
Call me a prick. Reported. And their names are green. Dom, Simon, Circus, Linny, Dean, your names are green.
Mm-mm.
Oh, do you want to see what my T-shirt says? We're dressed up as celebrities. This is Stevie Nicks. I'm Ian Lee from The Jungle. This was a T-shirt that Ant and Dec made for me when I was in the jungle. And I will show you, this is the shirt with the phone number on. And that's what it says. So we're dressed up as celebrities.
We've been playing.
Technological is naughty, egging me on to report someone. Please don't call me a prick. Linny's got a green name and a blue star.
Whoop, whoop.
A black star in a blue circle. Linny!
Look at you.
Look at this!
All dressed up.
Linny Ellis! I didn't think you had it in you, but you did. I didn't mean it sound like that. Didn't mean it sound like that.
Back to this creepiness.
You can upload custom emotes. All right, well, I'll have a little look at it. Maybe.
Mom. Sorry, darling, I was thinking of your arm.
Sorry, darling, I was thinking of your arm. Oh, that's why she went in, because he can't knock one out.
He's got one arm.
You can't with the other. You can't with the other arm.
Speak for yourself. Next.
Oh, Linny was in Twitch. Linny's gone from Twitch to YouTube for that.
Wow.
This is insane. So how did you get the membership if you...
Yeah, well, I can manage.
Bet this is better than the stuff they give you at school, huh?
It's not like you've done a massive fry-up with...
A ready breck and a boiled egg.
Yeah.
Actually, the food's quite good.
Really? School dinners were awful in my day.
Well, it's not like that anymore.
Go.
School dinners were all right.
I quite liked them.
Yeah. I had a packed lunch.
The only thing I didn't like was lumpy mash.
We always had chips.
Where you going?
The bathroom.
Darling, your egg will get cold.
It's all right.
Do you need Mummy to wipe bot?
I'll eat it when I come back. And Mum...
He's so fucking noisy!
Very, very swallowish.
Listen to that!
Where you going?
The bathroom.
Darling, your egg will get cold.
It's all right. I'll eat it when I come back. And Mum...
Oh my God, what was that?
We're going to hear him doing a wee, aren't we?
I'm all right here on my own. You don't have to hang around for my sake.
I'm not.
Yeah, well, I'm quite happy to be on my own.
Huh. Okay. I'll go and do some shopping. I'll see you over in the bar later, yeah?
Yeah.
Zero vibe at Joy's.
Yeah.
A little gift there on the table.
Linny spotted it. He's the guy from Corrie.
Yes.
And he went on to play Gollum. Oh, with the noise. I got you. That's a joke.
Don't put your hand in your pocket. If you fall over, What's he got on his t-shirt?
Sanyo.
Oh, it's a Discman. Is it a Discman? Something company.
Pentonville.
No.
Pentava. Paradigm.
Morning, Freddie. Oh, what got you out of bed?
Sorry, what? Who's ever said that sentence?
What got you out of bed? Everyone's up.
Morning. What got you out of bed? Sorry, what?
That old four-letter word. Work.
Jazz. Jazz what? Jazz what? He wears that a lot.
Can I pick your brains, mate?
How can I help?
It's kind of personal. I might have got it all wrong, and if Gavin...
What's he doing there?
Your hands are in your pockets and certainly don't wave them about in there.
Sit down.
Jazz amigos.
Take your time.
You were a nurse.
Ah, now, if this is anything medical, remember, that's all I was on.
Why is everyone making so much noise with their mouths? What is this?
You sound like a washing machine, darling.
An expert.
It's Gavin. I think there's something, not
Is that
physically,
what the theme is? Gulp acting.
That's it. Every episode has a thing.
Gulp.
more mental, sort of. Mental sounds awful. I mean, he's been acting strange.
That sounds better.
He's behaving as if... I just don't know how to describe it. All I know that it's driving me mad.
When did it start?
Can't remember. When we got back from England, perhaps. After the funeral. That's what I put it down to at first.
Well, when somebody dies, it can knock you for six. Some people never get over it.
That's what I keep telling myself.
So he took it badly.
He locked himself away for days on end. Then one day, he opened the door, and there he was, his old sparky self again, raring to go. I thought, that's it, back to normal.
So, you would like me to have a word with him, is that it?
I'd like you to suss him out, Freddie. He's been doing some really weird stuff. I'm scared of him.
This really is very good.
Fucking hell!
But also, we just saw Dieter in the middle of a road selling his thing from the bankrupt stock. Dieter bankrupt shirts, remember?
I'm scared of him.
Oh, yeah. This isn't a business venture. I don't think Trish is going to make her money back. I quite like my hair like this. It's a little bit messy, but kind of forward a little bit.
Okay.
It looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a good-looking guy.
Listen, you've got options, mate. You've got options.
Snowy's in.
Well, he's been wearing that shirt for about 2 years.
This really is very good. I'm impressed.
And is this one done?
I'm loving those tea tankards.
Yes.
You see?
That's great.
But you don't like a chunky one.
Oh, I wouldn't want to drink from... No, the mug has to be thin. But I'm enjoying them.
This really is very good.
Maybe they're drinking grog.
I'm impressed.
And is this one done?
Is it because she's dressed as a pirate?
That's great.
Is it what?
Is it because she's dressed as a pirate?
It could be, yeah.
Hey, look, you know...
Why did she move his cup?
Because she's the officer.
What was that?
The officer ranger.
Did you hear that noise?
Yes.
What was that noise?
What happened?
What was that noise?
Dun-ka-ba-dang. Well, like that. Dun-ka-da-bum.
What was that? Did you hear that, dear viewer? What on earth is going on? I want that guy kicked off the Facebook page for calling me a prick. Everyone heard it.
And yet, it did not happen anywhere but in our ears.
I haven't got a Ring doorbell. I'm not an idiot. What does a Ring doorbell do? It just means you can see the person who's nicked your parcel.
He's always in.
That's true, actually. I don't really have a life. It was a coffee. It was a coffee. Oh.
Thank you.
Let's see what's going on here. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to end. Feral cheese.
Our favourite kind.
Thank you. Feral cheese. I don't really understand. Hang on, everybody.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
Don't.
I'm going to sneeze. I'm definitely going to sneeze. It's coming.
Who should come down? Bless you. Bless you.
There's going to be
another. Hey, bloody hell!
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Make yourself known in the chat.
Feral cheese.
Feral cheese. Thank you. Thank you. What's this? Here's one I missed from before. Hi, Ian. My dad once said he wrote you a complaint letter when you worked at some radio station. Not a fan, apparently. He ended it telling you that you spelt your name wrong and his Ian was the correct way of spelling it. Anyway, he's an idiot. All the best, Dan. Hey, Dan. I only just saw this message. Thank you. I hope you patch things up with your dad, who spells his name wrong.
Oh, shots
fired. Feral cheese, are you in this chat under a different... Are you technological?
Thank you, Technological, for blessing my sneeze.
That's really kind. Thank you, man. That is appreciated.
And is this one done?
Now we know what that bub means, but I can't remember what it sounded like. No, I can't remember what it sounded like. I don't think that was it. So maybe someone could do it again so we could get used to the sound.
Kath, there's a girl on BBC Radio Norfolk called Louise Holland, and she sounds exactly like you. When I tuned in, I had to check the schedule, and it wasn't actually you. There are a lot of impersonators out there.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah, I am the OG. Apparently, there's a Siri that sounds like me as well.
Yes, there is. Yeah, there is. Yep. She's the OG, all right? She's the goat.
The very
Yes.
OG.
That's great.
My tummy rumbled then. Yeah, coming out in sympathy with all the body noises on this.
Hey, look, you know...
We've got pie.
No, do you need to put the oven on or anything?
Yeah.
We can do it in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're going to work for me, Ingrid, you're going to have to cultivate a sense of humour.
Oh, he's touching her!
No.
Drink! And that's not on her leg. That's in between her legs, right?
Okay. And may I have one or two things clear as well?
Of course.
One, I don't like to be touched, fondled, or groped by people I work with.
Shouldn't actually have to say that even in the 90s.
Marcus Tandy's got a problem with personal space. Though,
Fergus says, I thought there was a mechanism to top on YouTube, but ended up at membership, so I thought I'd Ko-fi instead. Well, thank you. It really is genuinely appreciated. Thank you. Every penny makes a difference these days, so thank you.
Two, I will not be treated as a sex object.
Surely she's going to take those calendars down.
And three.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid these little...
They're not calendars. They're just stickers he's put up there. They're cardboard pornography.
Jibba Dabu, my humour isn't down there.
Boys' pictures, which maybe you, Marcus, like very much, will have to go.
He was off mic there.
That looks better.
Morning.
Yeah, just that spot there.
I'm well into polish at the moment.
I
bought some Mr. Sheen. I bought the OG Mr. Sheen because that smell, baby. I don't want dust. I don't want to. I'm spraying Mr. Sheen on my telly, on my pictures.
You know what it's also great for? Kids' plastic slides.
Whoa, baby!
My kids used to almost end up in space.
Yeah,
Mommy, we need more Mr. Sheen.
my neighbour got angry when I did that.
Oh, really?
I haven't got. Well, it was just late at night. I went into their garden to sit on their kids' slide.
How's Junior?
Fine.
Faithful with our mum, was he?
Yeah.
Struggled to go through that bar, didn't you, Joy? Struggled with that bar. Look.
How's Junior?
Fine.
Faithful with our mum, was he?
Yeah.
Fucking get this thing off me!
How does this work?
Because she's never done it before.
They've got a bar lifter. Normally, you don't see him off camera.
Bar lifter! Standing by!
Smoke it up.
Oh.
Jerry, I need to ask you a favour.
Can I do lunchtime because you want to spend more time with Clyde? As long as I can be away by
No,
2.
can you wear that policewoman's hat? It's confusing me. Woohoo.
Not lunchtime, this evening.
Oh, sure.
Right,
Great.
let me unplug this before.
I want to take him out for dinner, you know?
I don't want it going off when I'm with a client.
Sorry, are you smoking? I am a little.
He's lost touch with his friends here, so I'm really worried about him being on his own and lonely.
No, you don't have to explain. You ain't seen him for 6 months. It's no problem. I can do the bar.
Great. So lovely to have him here.
Please remember your vows. This is killing me.
She's still not off book. This is...
Fuck!
And also, right, that... Why have they all got... I mean, I was going to say, why are they all interested in headwear? I can barely speak, but mine is a purposeful
What's
one.
wrong? You literally can barely speak.
I know,
What's
but
going on with
a
you?
flipping, a sun visor?
Stanley, how can I learn my lines if all you do is mock me?
I think Stanley's been... He's been a bit of a dick, but he's been very, very patient with her.
Oh, he's been a dickhead for about 2 months.
But he's been very patient with her.
Mark, I think I'm the soul of discretion and understanding.
Soul of discretion isn't the opposite of mocking, is it? Is it? No, so that means you can keep a secret.
Yeah.
You're doing it again.
Sorry.
It's the big scene tonight, the denouement.
Oh, the denouement. Sorry. Look, why don't you go off on your own somewhere? I'm sure you'll work much better by yourself.
I say that to Catherine every Friday she comes over, and she doesn't listen.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Why are you mocking me?
Mocking you?
I can manage.
I love you. Silly old fool.
Is that
It's
you?
Malaga.
Or the script?
Script.
Oh, shirts. Oh, there's some shirts here.
Unexpectedly on the paper.
You doing, Clive? Apart from the arm. Okay. You don't look too happy.
Yeah, well, that's
Stop revving while you're talking to me.
being here, innit?
Why? What's wrong with it?
Everything.
Yeah?
It's naff. It's a dump. Boring.
It's naff. It's a dump. Boring. Mocking? Ian's been the soul of discretion, says Neil.
Yeah, compared to London.
Thought you went to school in the country, Clive.
Well, I do, but I go up to London all the time. I don't just moulder away in the sticks, if that's what you think.
I don't
Cool guy now, huh?
think anything, Clive. What about you?
Is he a twat again now? Because he was good for a bit. Now he's a twat.
Yeah, when is he leaving? I thought he was leaving. He had a backpack last week.
He did, didn't he? He had a balaclava. Was it a balaclava?
Balaclava, yeah. Oh.
Could be in El Dorado, couldn't it?
Look, I'm going for a drive. Do you want to come?
I've got to meet a friend.
Hey, he just fell off a bike.
We're in the
Ooh,
yellow
right,
department.
We've got Cola Cow, and that's over the top of tea.
Tea.
Is that tea?
Tea.
And some flour.
Run out of polish.
Excuse
So this is the yellow section. The red section's to the right.
me, Jerry. English
Yeri. Yeri. It's called a Yeri.
Yeri.
Writing is very difficult for me. Do you know who is this from?
Oh, sorry, I can't make it out either. Anyway, it's to Marcus. I'd leave it to him.
Hello.
She's always cutting lemons, isn't she? Always
And look,
cutting. There's a warm Pepsi
No, it
underneath.
was a nice warm Pepsi.
Come sit at the bar. How are you getting on?
Okay.
Do you want me to cut a lemon for you?
Good.
Doing it on a plate, not on a chopping board.
What do you want to eat?
Nothing.
Have you eaten?
No.
Well, come on, have something.
I'm not hungry.
Okay.
I don't believe it. Is this little Clive? Oh, look at him.
Be careful, she'll fuck him. I wouldn't let her within 100 yards of my boy. No. Sweet Christ.
Stand up, come on. Let's have a look at you. Oh, and he's marvellous. Hasn't he grown?
I bet she makes an inappropriate comment.
He's taller than you, isn't he? I don't believe it. Here.
Let me just try that out.
Tony's a right dishy fella, isn't he?
Here we
Told
go.
you! I knew it!
She should be on the list.
How old is Baby Clive? Is he 16?
Bebe Clive, I believe. Is he 15, 16?
I mean, don't bother her. She's made jokes about 12-year-olds, hasn't she? She did, didn't she? Both her and Joy.
What? Trish, I was sorry to hear about your arm, love. I know what it's like because I had my leg for ages in class.
I've got me a friend. Can I have some money, please?
Yes, yeah, sure.
I bet when he goes, she said, oh, he's a bit dishy. He'll say something like, oh, he's a bit dishy, isn't he?
Thank you. How about this one? Clive, look, I've taken the evening off, okay? So be home by 8 o'clock. We'll go out somewhere, yeah?
Yeah.
He's gorgeous, isn't he? Everything all right? Come on, these
That's the noisiest lemon slice.
things.
I think she might be filing them.
Oh, I've got some good news. I dropped my entire pot of coffee the other day, and coffee everywhere, floor, and it dripped into the cutlery drawer. Now, I've lived here 8 years, 7 years. 7 years. And that cutlery drawer is filthy. Took it out and cleaned it for the first time ever, baby. Chucked away a load of stuff, cleaned it. That is now it's half clean because it was real faff to do it, so I didn't really. But it's cleaner than it's ever been. So come round, use my cutlery.
I thought there was a special glow about you tonight.
Yeah, baby, baby.
Time. Here, you can eat your words about Dieter, you know. Remember that money you didn't want me to lend him?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's down there.
Remind me of everlasting gobstoppers.
What does?
Her earrings.
Okay.
Selling those shirts like hotcakes in the street. I'm going to get my money back no time at all.
That's good.
Come on, babes. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Is she cutting lemons or is she shaking a tiny maraca?
David Morgan says this reminds me of Lockdown 1 on Twitch.
Yes, man.
Oh, baby. How did she get out of... Was she in there?
Built in a day.
I suppose she could have got out the back.
It's very, very packed bath.
Oh, hi, Clive. How are you?
What have you done with your arm?
You broke it, didn't you?
Are you here for long?
Oh, shut up and let him speak. What's the news? How's England?
You shut up, then.
Relentless.
Don't tell them to shut up and then you not shut up. You shut up.
Fine.
You still going to your boarding school?
Yeah, but I get away quite a lot, up to town.
They are going to play volleyball. Would you like to come and watch?
Thanks, but I think I have to meet someone.
Snobby-nosed git.
Maybe he's just shy.
Nosed git. That's a new one. Usually dork.
Well, okay, I will be there about 4 o'clock-ish.
And no, I will not be wearing a bra.
Okay? Thank you very much. Bye. I'm going now.
I wouldn't let her touch my clothes.
No. You can wear a bra? No, I have to
First shopping, then riding. Your money is on the table. And please, can you use that for the nets of the spiders?
Cobwebs.
Yes, they're everywhere. And Phillips, head that.
All right.
Huh? Okay, it's very easy. Look, you up to the ceiling, and then with a hoover, down.
She's showing her how to use a feather duster.
Okay, and please try not to disturb my desk, because my work is at a very critical moment. Okay.
I think they were quite decent instructions. A little bit patronising, but nothing.
When are we going to talk about this?
Well, anytime. Feel free.
Acting, remember him.
You disappear for 3 days, you come back looking a total wreck, you've not spent any money, and you won't say where you've been.
I told you I went walking.
Yes, but where? And why? And why didn't you tell me before you went?
Oh, I see. I've got to ask Big Brother's permission, have I?
No. But we're trying to run this place together. And that's another thing. What about the timeshare job?
I told you I've been sacked.
But
Why are you talking to me right
they say you're not. And you said you'd go back and check the situation out, didn't you?
Okay, I'll go tomorrow if it'll make you feel happier.
It's not a question of being happier.
Okay, you've made your point, right?
Pink Cushion says, why would she say Hoover? Checkmate, mofo.
Because, I'll tell you why. This isn't a documentary. Someone's written it for her.
No, I think that's a great point. Is Hoover French for vacuum cleaner? Is that what it is? And that's why we say Hoover like we say cul-de-sac?
Nope.
It's just,
And what was all this business about the newspaper?
What?
You said you were plastered all over it, everyone having a go at you.
Now what are you talking about?
Last week's El Dorado, I looked...
Oh, we just grew up. The fourth wall has gone, baby. It's gone meta. He's talking about last week's episode.
Through it, and there was nothing in it.
Look! I really think you need a holiday or something.
What?
All day long you've been getting at me and talking nonsense, and I'm getting a bit sick of it.
Oh, has he popped back out?
Honestly, Alan, I really think you've been overdoing it.
That's the end of that.
Hang on. So he is watching the volleyball.
A bit sick of it. Honestly, Alan, I really think you've been overdoing it.
He is watching the volleyball.
Or is he waiting for someone volleyball adjacent?
Hello, Lucky. We don't get to see you on the stream very often. Hello, my little baby. You hungry? Hello, Bubba. Hello, sweet girl. You're getting a little bit chunky, aren't you? Chunky.
Yours.
You decided to come then?
What?
I thought you said you were busy.
Yeah, well, I am.
And I suppose you can play volleyball.
I don't play volleyball.
Don't you like it here?
Not really, no. Well, it's all right for you. You live here. It's your home. I'm just a foreigner.
Oh, come on. Your mother
Has he seen El Dorado? Probably not.
is here.
Or let's just see if is there any update on the El Dorado controversy that I'm now part of? No, there is no update. No update.
Here. And look, all these English kids. I mean, sometimes in los barcos I feel like a stranger too.
Zero Entity. That's who we saw a picture of.
Yeah. You should tell your mother to take you inland a little bit. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen it.
This.
I really don't know why you bother, Maria.
You were right. He's not shy, he's just rude.
Giving up already?
54 Sport! 54 Sport!
Classic tea.
Stamina.
I've got to go back. I've got loads of homework. I like my English.
You speak English with an English accent now. You have done for the last 4 episodes.
Oh, I've heard it all now. Arnaud Leduc picks homework over volleyball.
It's my parents.
Why? Your grades all right, aren't they?
Not good enough for my father.
Is that why he's sending you to my mum's English lesson?
He's trying to improve his image. That's a good one for me too. Baccalaureate, Sorbonne.
Blimey, well, I still hope you speak to all those humble people you left behind.
I've got to go. I've got loads of work.
Listen, why don't I do it for you? It'll only take me 5 minutes.
Nah, it's okay.
No, honestly, all you'd have to do is copy it out afterwards, because I think my mum might just recognise my handwriting.
Isabel?
She's out.
Oh.
Shopping, then riding.
Riding?
I'm off.
Excuse me. Did you say riding?
Uh-huh.
Problems?
Well, it's just that when clients pay for the lessons, it doesn't all seem to be in the book.
Well, that's because only the checks go in the book.
Little bit of cash in hand. Come on, guys.
Naughty, naughty.
We've all done it. Little bit of C&H. Come.
The cash goes elsewhere.
So,
No, not there. Under the mattress. If you'd like to come back to my place, I could show you.
Oh.
Okay.
Tribunal time.
When? Tonight? If you're going to work together, Marcus, you must learn to cultivate a sense of humor.
Touché.
You have a visitor.
Hello, Mr. Tandy. I would like to learn to ride.
Maria, bring over Gypsy for Madame Leduc.
Can't call it now because of what?
A nice gentle one to start you off with.
Merci.
How long is it since you last rode?
Oh, several
Don't.
years. Back in Paris. We used to go to Bois de Boulogne in the autumn. It was gorgeous.
I always thought it was Paris in the spring. You ready?
Well, I suppose so. You give all your clients this special treatment?
I don't know what you mean.
Is he going to get on a horse again and not be himself?
We had a stunt Marcus Tandy last time.
Hey, that's very good.
Thank you very much. Do you know what I would like the most of all?
No, but I can't wait to hear.
Mr. Tandy, you're a very bad man, you know that? Come here. What I would like the most of all is...
No, because we might be able to hear. Hang on, we're gonna boost Catherine. I'm gonna turn this as loud as it will go. So you might want to. Here we go. We're gonna listen.
What I would like the most of all is...
Something with me.
Well.
Fucking hell, look, it's the Beach Boys. They're all going to be wearing the same shirt, even though he had a rack of different shirts.
Evening. How's the boy?
Fine. What's all this then? A double act?
No, we both bought
we both bought shirts from Dieter.
Not only did they buy the same shirt, they're also saying the same words.
And where are you both going in them shirts?
Out on the town.
Oh, you old devils.
Well, why not? Rosemary's out every night rehearsing. I know.
Perfect.
You see, I'm trying to upgrade the tennis club.
Yes?
Sorry. So I'm going to start a series of one-week intensive tennis courses with top-class professionals.
Uh-huh. And who will these top professionals be?
Oh, well, me to start with.
Me to start with. He's a top-class professional. I thought he was getting names in. So it will be the same teacher that has always been there. Yeah. To get new clients.
Oh, Philippe. Hope you're not wasting Ingrid's time.
I better go, but perhaps I'll call you sometimes about it, huh? Of course. How's Isabella getting on?
Very well. She's
What's
a
that got to do with her?
natural.
Terrific.
Dear, dear, dear.
Ingrid! Ingrid!
Please, could I ask you something? Privately.
Mr. Marcus.
I know, but who is this? Who is it from?
Tracy. Oh, yes, Tracy, I remember. And she doesn't sound too happy.
I have looked up some words in the dictionary. She's making threats, yes?
I should give it to Marcus and forget it.
How can I? I want to know who is this Tracy. Why does she hate him so much? Ingrid, please. I need to...
One that got chucked out in the first episode.
Thinking about that.
No.
She was Marcus's girlfriend before you.
It was! It's the girl from the first episode!
Didn't she say she was pregnant?
No.
She did.
No.
She did.
No, she didn't.
She did.
Nope.
Why is she so angry?
Because she got pregnant and he threw her out.
I'm waiting.
Seems to be some computer interference. What's that noise?
It's an apology stumbling at your lips.
Now I can't hear anything. Oh, it's that. There we go. You're welcome.
Riding?
Yeah, and she never goes riding. Obviously, it's an excuse.
Is that an advert for an Elvis impersonator in the background? Is it?
I think
Yeah, and she never goes
also,
riding.
all this flipping teleporting people are doing. 1 minute Ingrid's there and then she's here.
Ing-
He's just arrived there in a super quick flash.
Obviously, it's an excuse. I tried ringing Perati's shop and he wasn't in, so I went up to the stables to take a look.
Philip, Pierre's been here
What?
all day, decorating.
There is something, probably racist, so sexy about a fucking chopstick through the hair. He's probably racist, right? Now? Probably is. But god damn it. Don't let them take chopsticks in ladies' hair away from us. Please. Please. I'm begging you.
You're so weird.
The changing rooms. So you see, we mustn't be so suspicious. Things are over now.
And I spent all afternoon imagining such terrible things, feeling so angry.
I'm sure of it. Pierre's back to normal. In fact, everything is back to normal. We've never been better together. That's the truth. Seems like his little affair have done him good.
So that's why you've been looking so beautiful lately.
Oh, yes. Absolute.
Smooth.
Even Lucky's got up. Yeah, even she is aware that is one hell of a line. One hell. Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, our marriage is going really well, but the first time you say something flirty, I'm going to make eyes at you. Are we still streaming?
We were about to see some more citrus chopping.
Okay. Is she still fucking chopping citrus? It's her!
But we've progressed to a board.
It's the noisy food show you're at.
Still here?
What?
Maria said you were going to some posh do with your mother.
Yeah, I am in a minute.
So why are you sitting here eating pizza then?
Look, leave me alone, will you?
Listen, you will be left alone if you carry on like this. We all want to be friendly, right? But you've got to meet us halfway. You have
I don't want to be friends with you. You're a prick.
got to stop acting like a snotty-nosed child.
I'm afraid I've got to go.
You all right? Was it growling?
No, someone's having a go at your counselling chair.
They do. Bilal has joined us. Good evening, Bilal. Zaffa Cakes is in the room. I keep meaning to you've been streaming a lot recently, and I
Yes.
keep meaning to jump in, but I don't really. We're on Twitch and we're on YouTube, and I don't really watch Twitch that much these days. We are both very well. We are watching episode 49 of El Dorado. I am hoping, I'm on the El Dorado Facebook page, and I'm really hoping to get kicked off by just nudging them enough. But I've reported someone on there for calling me a prick. I love doing that.
But you were being a bit of a prick.
No, but to use that word on what is a family-friendly Facebook page, yes, I was being a prick.
Being
But you
deliberately-
can't say it.
Being deliberately annoying to them.
Yep, you can't say the P word though. Nice to see you, Bella. We've got 8 minutes of this shit left to watch, so it should take us about another 2 hours to finish it.
Loudest
Click,
shoes in the
clack,
world.
click, clickety, clackety, click.
I'm amazed we can't hear the plants growing.
Is that your real hair? Is it a wig?
Mate!
Have you coloured it? I genuinely don't know. Is it a wig? Keep that. Feet. It's the noise. It's this is where ASMR comes from. It's the feet the swallows.
From having no microphones at all, now even the microphones are attached to feet.
There's a buzz somewhere.
Yeah.
Hang on, we can't. That's unacceptable. Is it that? Let's fix it.
How's my girl?
You are late.
I beg your pardon?
I wondered why you were late.
I'm sorry. You don't speak to me like that.
You're jealous.
I'm sorry?
Listen, between me and Ingrid, it's just business.
I'm not jealous of Ingrid.
And besides the point, she left the stables hours ago with that wimpy boyfriend of hers. Hey, come on, Pilar, you know how I feel about you.
This came for you. So who is she, please?
Reading other people's mail, Pilar.
You are her.
It's a fucking postcard. I had a postcard the other day. It was like something boring. It was like a business thing. And even the postman went, yeah, it looks a bit dull, this one. Because he's read it. Of course he does. There are very few perks to being a postman. I am happy for them to read my postcards. Give them a little bit of excitement. It's a postcard. Postcard arrives. You have a little shufty.
I'm going to send you a great one from LA then.
Ooh.
Give him something to think about.
Neil says, I barely sexually harassed my employee at all today.
How dare you?
Jason says, I loved it when you hijacked that TikTok channel with your Chickadee China song. I've done it a couple of times. Were you one of the people on there at the time? I've done it a couple of times, and it's great fun. My new, not my new thing, but a thing I do is if I'm in bed and I'm bored and I can't sleep, I'll go on a TikTok and see how long it takes for me to get... I'll go on to someone's TikTok thing, right? If there's loads of people, I go, imagine it's being run by Catherine, and there's like Charlie and stuff. Go, right, Charlie, shut up. I am talking now. How dare you... Shut up. Right, Catherine, boot them. And of course, it's their friends. Catherine, ban them from this... I'm going to get you banned. I love it. See how long it takes me to get kicked out. It's so much fun.
Didn't your mother ever teach you how rude that is?
Marcus, please.
What's the picture? It's the front of a dead person on a fountain.
Didn't your mother ever teach you how rude that is?
Marcus, please.
It's a weird one, right?
Please.
Don't do it again.
I want to know who is Tracy.
That's who she is. You were watching, Jess.
Supper ready?
Uh-oh, what's happened here? Or are they acting?
They're acting. I'll do more Chickadee Chinas for you guys in that case. If that's what you like, if that's what my audience demands, that's what my audience shall receive.
And the favourite bit is when he muffs it up after about 3 minutes of relentless Chickadee Chining and then says, right, I'm going to have to start again.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I love it.
It was you.
No, Mother Superior. Energy.
Who the fuck are you?
He was in it last time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Let me see the wound.
Energy. They're still doing... People have still got scripts and they're doing a rehearsal in a room.
Yeah, and look, there's Olive there as the prompt.
Why, it's the same as Brother Stephen. Exactly the same. It's exactly the same as Brother Stephen.
He's so sweaty, this man.
I can't. Look, how is his shoulder sweaty?
Is it?
Look at it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've lost it now.
Actually, I think it's me. Mother Superior, you must believe
Fuck, it's dripping off him, look.
me. I just found him.
Look at that bit there.
I know. It's this bit.
Oh, my God. But you
I
see his
am-
face when he
You
turns.
missed out a whole chunk.
Look. Let's just try and keep going, shall we?
Everyone else looks
Go on
pretty dry.
It's him, isn't it? Some people are sweaty.
Yeah.
to Brother Anthony was my best friend.
Right. Brother Anthony was my best friend. I nursed him through the plague. Look, you...
That's a line, isn't
I
it?
don't think people got nursed through the plague, did they? Just got kind of bolted into
It's under the
rooms.
armpits, wasn't it?
What?
You'd get like pustulous, huge sores under the armpits with the plague.
Nasty. Very nasty.
It wasn't
Famously.
good. It wasn't good.
You didn't get nursed through it, did you?
If you lost anyone in the plague, you really have our condolences. You really do. So sad. So sad.
If you've been affected by anything in this message, please do send a herald.
Yeah.
Or like get an arrow.
And we will be selling our own brand of nosegays.
Yes.
So
And you can
it's
pay
the
for those.
only thing that works.
You can pay for those by leaving some coins in vinegar. We'll collect them.
Yeah. Groats, please. We will take livestock.
Believe me.
Will you swear to it?
The size of that telly! That is a big telly.
It is. Did she say, will you swear to it or will you sweat to it? 'Cause you know the answer.
Yes, I will.
Swear. I'm sorry, but they're both over the chalk marks now.
Was she wearing a badge?
I'm sorry, but they're both over the chalk marks now.
No, she's got
No, big buttons.
Mother of pearl.
Where have you
Where
been?
have you been?
Clive.
Nowhere.
It's 9 o'clock. I said be back by 8.
I've been chopping this citrus for a whole extra half hour.
I'm sorry.
I took the evening off to be with you, you know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're here now. Quick, freshen up, then we'll go, yeah?
What was the Pims or whatever it was she was
Like
making?
sangria or something.
What
But
was
he
that
can't
for?
drink, can he?
You can drink at home. My kids are pissed all the time.
Well, I'm not really that hungry.
What?
You don't need to worry about supper.
Clive, I've booked a table.
That's the outfit she was given by Mrs. Leduc.
It is. I wonder where she's booked a table. Any ideas?
We know where.
Any ideas?
We know where.
You haven't eaten already, have you?
No, of course not.
Oh, it's the old 2 Christmas dinners on Christmas Day ploy.
Here. I forgot your birthday, yeah.
Yeah, Susanyo.
Go on then, open it.
It's already open.
It's Susanyo.
You can record with it, so in future you'll be able to send me tapes instead of letters if you like.
So no, it's not a disc man.
No, it's a camcorder.
No, it's a tape recorder, isn't it?
Camcorder.
It's
It's a fucking Walkman! It's a tape recorder Walkman!
It's not.
That's not a camera! That's a tape recorder. Those are
Yes, if you
headphones
like.
coming off. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
What's the matter?
You're right.
Don't you like it?
You're right. Catherine, I apologise.
Second.
No.
No, it's the first one. I didn't make an apology for the first one, and I refuse to, because neither of us remember what it was. And if you do remember, you're bitter. And you should be better. Be better, not bitter, Catherine. That should be your motto for February. Tell you what, to help you, each month, I'm going to give you a little learning motto to make you a better person. So by the end of the year, you're going to be a little bit better than you are now. You'll be almost up to my standard. So February is be better, not bitter. You say it. Okay, you put your imaginary lipstick on. Be better, not bitter.
It's not that.
Could you stop gaslighting me, please?
Don't think that's what gaslighting means.
Oh no, you've got one already.
Yeah. From Dad.
Oh!
First
We got the
mention of
D-bomb!
Dad. First mention of Dad.
From Dad?
Yeah.
That's
Your
lovely.
dad or mine? Because my dad is mostly into carpets.
It's International Carpet Sale.
Do you see him quite often then?
Yeah, most weekends.
In London.
Really? Well, he comes and takes you out from school, does he?
No, I go over to his place.
He's got a girlfriend. You wait and see. Dad's got a girlfriend.
Well, he's moved house. He lives quite close to school now. Hindhead.
Hindhead?
Hindhead?
Hindhead.
Goodness. Oh, well, that's great. I'm really glad. It means you can get to know him a bit better. And the new family.
Yeah. Yeah, Susie's great.
There it is. Whoop. There it is.
She had her first birthday the other week.
Oh, sister, right.
Oh. How's Barbara?
That's the one.
Brilliant. I get on really well with her. You know, I've got my own room in the house now.
And she doesn't come walking in.
And I don't call him Dad anymore. I call him Adrian.
Okay.
don't get what that means.
I think it's a bit weird at Barbara and Adrian's house.
Adrian and Barbara.
Yeah, we get it.
Get it right around.
That's great.
What? I don't understand.
Do you want to call me Joy rather than Mama?
I don't understand why. First of all, fucking great. His dad's. We don't know the history, but his dad is in the same country as him and has moved nearer to his boarding school, and he's got a room in one of his parents' homes. That's a great thing, right? Whatever the history is between him and Joy, that's a great thing. But I don't understand why the sucker punch to her, the thing that upset her, is that he calls him Adrian.
Because his name is Steve.
I'm really, really pleased. Come on now, we better get a move on. We're going to lose that table.
Look, Rosemary.
I can't do it.
It's going to be wonderful, believe me.
No.
Look, you're really good, honestly.
I can't do that.
What's that silly old goat done now?
Bean, and I can't cope with Miss King.
All right. Look, just calm.
Thing
Where's
is,
the vicar going home with him?
in the urbanisation, you'll be able to hear everything, particularly at night.
Now, why don't we go through to your sitting room, Rosemary, and take the scene once again from the top, without Miss King.
In the sitting room.
In her stupid chalk marks.
She'll be in there.
Also, he's just proposed that. We're going to do that in your sitting room. And she's thinking, yeah, I wondered why you were both walking up the stairs to my house with me.
She's going to be in there.
Stanley! What have you...
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
This isn't what it looks like.
I was going to suggest Miss King will be in there filleting Stanley. I thought that's vulgar. And then we go in there and bloody, what's his name? Snowy's doing it.
Without Miss King and her stupid...
Oh, my God!
Stanley!
Oh, God, if you're listening to the podcast, you got to watch this, man.
That just made my hat fall off.
You got to watch this. It looks like Snowy is giving Stanley a blowy. Holy shit, man.
What have you been up to? You've got lipstick all over your collar, you silly old fool.
Lipstick? What do you mean?
It's Snowy. Why are you wearing lipstick? A snow job, someone's foot.
Oh, you don't want to look at his cock. Snow job, well done. Don't ask me why I chose this.
Look, I'm sorry about all this.
Oh, you've got your thespian friends with you, have you?
I'm really sorry, but I think you'll have to go.
Rosemary.
Would you mind taking him with you? One drunken idiot's quite enough for me, thank you.
Oh, no, they're not going to whatever the usual place is. They're in town.
There's only one restaurant.
Look, Clive, what's the matter?
Nothing.
I'm missing Adrian and Barbara.
Keep up with me, darling.
Just don't know what we're doing here.
What?
Nothing.
The ice cream shop is just along here.
Oh, she's taking him to the ice cream shop.
I could murder an ice cream from an ice cream shop now.
Oh, do you remember that one we had in Seville that was look like a rose?
Oh, it was so good.
I don't want an ice cream.
What do you mean you don't want an ice cream?
It was your idea. I didn't want one. I didn't want to come to Fuengirola either.
Ah, they're in Fuenge.
What's the point?
What do you mean, what's the point? I'm your mother, Clive. I haven't seen you since Easter. We're supposed to be having an evening together, that's the point. What's that supposed to mean? Look, Clive, ever since you arrived here yesterday, you have been rude and thoroughly unpleasant to me.
No, he hasn't. He's been a bit of a shitty teenager.
She's been on top of him.
Yeah.
Understand that? You may think you're all grown up. I've had just about enough. You're not too old to be taught a few manners.
Okay, Mum, there's no need to lose your temper.
I'm not losing my temper. I'm just trying to explain to you that you'd better buck up your ideas, Clive. Seems to me you've been thoroughly spoilt in England.
In my job as a counsellor, see so many people that where boarding school fucks them up.
Yeah.
So I'm glad for Adrian and Barbara moving nearer, giving him a room in his house. Bit of stability.
Yeah.
Intimacy, family intimacy.
You're jealous.
I beg your pardon.
I knew you would be. Jealous because I get on so well with Dad and Barbara.
With who? With who? Sorry, who? Do you mean Adrian? Just call him Adrian. That's his name.
The car.
I knew you'd hate it. I knew the minute
We're going to the car, which is actually in the same direction as the ice cream parlour.
I told you how it was, you'd throw a giant mood.
I am not having a row in a public place.
Oh, well, you started it.
Back to the car. Clive!
This way.
Baby Clive!
You come back home.
What home? This isn't my home. You chose to live here, not me.
Get ready, the music's going to kick in, baby.
And I was supposed to be going boating on the Broads this weekend with Dad and Barbara. I didn't want to come here and see you. You forced me.
Adrian.
I've had enough. I want to go home tomorrow. Back to my real home.
I don't know why I love to see you cry. On that bombshell, Leo Sayer there in tears. Next week, it's a big one. Episode 50.
Oh, my.
It's a new decade of shows, of episodes. That was fun tonight. If you want to see this every week, scan that code there. Take you to the Patreon. If you want to drop us a couple of quid, scan that.
Dear.
That was a lot of fun tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Laura and God, for trusting us to play a very, very silly game.
Oh,
All
my
of the
goodness.
celebrities. Slash. We had Buzz Aldrin, Timmy Mallet, Mick Hucknall, Morrissey, Stevie Nicks, the guy from the jungle. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Do you know what? Before the show tonight, I was really tired, and I thought, we'll do a short one. Got into it. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see the Patreons next Friday. And yeah,